What if you were more of a business manager type of thing?
Oh, I own part of the company.
She owns it.
Yeah, so you just get to decide this outside.
Yeah, I don't think she does. I don't think she owns part of the company.
That's what she chose to do.
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works at all.
She didn't consult us.
Yes. In the time between last session and this one, I decide to become the mayor of New York City.
You guys, your business was failing, and I bought you.
It wasn't failing.
It was failing.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was because of your depression.
Yes, it was going down because we were underneath the other film
How
house.
about she's just an investor?
Well, that's
You
why I
guys
was saying
need my
like
money.
business manager.
Yeah.
As far as like
You don't need
I'm the
your money.
artistic direction. And
Yeah.
she handles
She's
the
just
business.
She's an executive producer, so you're the director of movies, but she's like organizing things for you and making deals, getting like extras to come in,
funding.
Yeah.
getting locations for you based on what you tell her.
And
you
don't
need.
worry, I don't want you to stop making your movies.
Yeah,
Of
she.
course not. We're making bank now.
No, I want to figure out how you're making the movies. I want to know the supernatural stuff in the
How do
background.
movies work?
What
Tell me your
is
secrets.
what is movie magic?
How do you
It's
get
just
those
like-
people in there?
So, do you like paint the people black and white? When does that happen?
No.
And why
You
do
see,
you do that?
we put little people inside
They
this
won't
box.
show up on film if you don't paint them.
Anyone want to trade football?
Football peoples?
No.
Where's my phone?
I don't want your team, Adam. Your team sucks.
It keeps preview.
Hey.
It sucks.
It doesn't suck.
I want Morgan's team.
My phone in my car.
I want that juicy Austin Eckler.
How dare you suggest something so logical?
Adam opened a bottle of champagne if anyone wants a glass.
I already poured.
Did I take it
Oh,
in?
good.
Thank you.
No, that's why I put glasses out.
It wouldn't be a man.
I don't know where you put it.
Do you want me to call it, Toby?
I do think
Again,
I
that
offered
would
you a
be way
trade,
too
but I
logical.
didn't really mean much with it. Oh, I want Jonathan Taylor.
What? What do you want Jonathan Taylor for?
I want him
For what?
for myself.
What do you want to give me?
Let me see what I offered you.
Silent. That'd be
I offered you Dante Foreman and Chris Godwin.
all the time.
Why?
I
As long as
don't
in my pocket,
want
I don't need it.
two bad players.
Dante Foreman has been getting 30 points a game. He's the
He has
main-
not been getting 30 points a game. He got 30 points in a game.
No, in a couple games.
There's a difference.
in the last couple games, and he's gonna have a great weekend again. You'll see.
Totally in your heart.
But he's the main running back
I
after
haven't seen you
McCaffrey
with
left.
it out.
Then why are you
so
trying to
far.
get rid of him and another player for a guy that gets like 12 points a
Well, 'cause
week?
you haven't-
Because
you haven't
Jonathan Taylor,
put
I
in
like.
your card.
Also, Jonathan Taylor
Your
just
line
started
is
producing
$2.
again. Why would I give him up now?
Because now you can sell high.
No, that's
Wait a minute. Before I try, what's that
No.
stupid backpack?
That's-
Back.
I might have put it in here.
that wouldn't be selling high.
It would be.
You have to give me something of value
I-
for it to be selling
Dante
high.
Foreman
He
is
is
about-
that is not.
He
Here,
absolutely
use this
is.
to
Yes.
get back in.
I'll bring you your
This was the #1 overall pick,
Yeah,
and he finally started playing somewhat like that.
yeah. So I won.
No,
I deserve.
you do not.
I'm still wanting Toby to give me his quarterback.
He won't do it.
I offered him Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Do you want Tom?
your team sucks. No, Adam's team is the worst
That's not true.
of the four of us. Morgan's team is the best
All by accident, baby.
because you guys don't die. They are perfectly healthy. And
Every time. You still won't give me your backup quarterback.
Yeah,
I want Joe Burrow.
you're just hogging them.
Burrow.
Burrow has a bad
This
playoff schedule though.
this random man named Aaron Roberts went through my Instagram and commented on lots of my photos saying you're very cute, and this is one of his only photos he has on his Instagram.
What's it say?
Bill Cosby raped me, and it's a photo of Michelle Obama that they've clearly chosen as a bad photo. And then he said, I would have to drug myself.
Okay.
Nice. He seems like a real winner. I should respond to him and thank him for telling me I'm cute. instead.
We'll just have this constantly down here, and we'll watch for high spikes. This is a decibel reader app. I was using it at work today to prepare some information for a class thing I'm doing.
Ah!
Camel's scared.
Oh.
Oh dear.
94 decibels.
She was so bad while we were waiting for the caricature. Because we were by, like, our Thanksgiving potluck and there was food everywhere. And she was just being like, roof, roof. She wanted all of the food. And then anytime someone, like, brought her food and then walked away, she'd be like, roof. And she just was awful. She was so bad.
It's like, you're not done, give me more.
Yeah. She's so cute. She would never.
Sit down.
She wants some pasta.
Yeah, she jumped on the couch and immediately, like,
Face in food.
she didn't get her breakfast with an egg this morning. She, like, picked at her food all day at work.
She's so spoiled.
Yeah, she's been getting a runny egg on top of her food every day because she wasn't eating for a while.
That's
and
a gravy cut.
And now she's like, doesn't want to eat food even though she's feeling better. She's like, give me my egg.
We've just been doing it for like her normal meals because she just
Likes
fucking
it so much.
Loves it. And it's good for her.
It is good for her.
And it's fucking. We're not even cooking an egg every time. We're making like soft boiled eggs.
Yeah.
I'm just like breaking it up in her food. It's fucking not any extra effort.
Yeah.
You're great with animals.
Good puppy. Where'd Toby go?
Oh, he left his phone in his car, so he went to go get it.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's still working.
Okay. Is it been recording?
Yes, it's been recording this whole time.
Well, that's fine. Morgan hasn't said anything offensive yet.
Well, she did before the.
Who does your character hate, Morgan? What group of people? You said you were
Jews.
upset about outside money coming in, taking away good German shops.
That is not what I said. You're
Yes.
adding words. That is not what I said.
Okay, you didn't say good German shops, but you said you were afraid of outside money coming into the community.
I didn't say I'm afraid of outside money coming into the community.
Okay, you wanted to stop it at all costs. No,
That's
no
not
matter
what-
what solution
again,
someone
adding
came up
words.
with. Oh, it's so sweet.
Ooh, chocolate.
Yes, I brought the remainder of the chocolate.
We also have eggnog in the fridge.
Yes, we do.
Ooh.
I bought
bourbon
Ooh,
for the egg.
we should do that.
Yes.
I might finish this and have one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a lot of eggnog at work, and then I bought 4 small, like one of like those things of eggnog or whatever, because we had the potluck and I didn't cook anything, and I saw we all take our food or whatever home that isn't eaten, and I literally saw a girl like taking my
What's your
eggnog
Wi-Fi?
home, and I was like, hey, not to be that person, but like
Never mind,
I want to take my eggnog home, and she was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just keep one then. And I was
Toby,
like,
You were gonna take multiple copy?
Toby, you have
oh
a
my
calendar.
god. I'm gonna put all of this on my boss's desk for Christmas and he's gonna be so angry.
That's what this was.
Oh, thank you. Adam, we should do this to track our lives.
What would we track on?
Do you have a
Camel.
page of loose leaf notebook paper? I forgot to refill my binder.
I have.
We
I don't have notebook paper, but I have empty
want-
like printer paper.
Printer paper
Okay.
works.
We
well.
also have mini composition notebooks. So if you like a one with like a rough edge on one side.
I have planners.
No.
We all have kind of what you want.
Y'all should see the way Relish writes notes. That shit is like a fucking serial killer shit.
It's crazy. He keeps better notes than I do.
Uh-huh.
He writes like this small, and he writes every single note and interaction that
Except he
happens.
writes shit down that did not happen
Yes.
sometimes. He also will lie. Like
He's
at
like,
one,
I wrote it down.
at one point he was like I was like, and the 4 hobgoblins are standing there. He's like, you said there were 2. I was like, it doesn't matter. You're not fighting them. It's like, there's some amount of hobgoblins over there. Like,
Sure. Yeah. Toby is probably the best note taker. He just doesn't share.
that's true.
I have hundreds of pages of notes.
On all of you.
How do you motivate Relish when he's asexual?
What?
Mind you, this is being recorded already.
Yeah, absolutely don't share that.
I just want to know.
Adam,
I haven't figured it out yet.
So-
Jesus Christ.
this is just one session.
Yes. Toby takes great notes.
Oh yeah, you do. Sometimes I take like really good notes, and sometimes I drink too much and they get sloppy.
I frequently, I'll take notes throughout the entire thing, and then towards the end I stop. So I'm missing like the most important
The
part of every
climax.
section.
Pretty much.
It's just like really detailed notes. It's like, yeah, you just keep walking around this place, and like nothing's happening, but I'm just gonna keep writing it down.
Yep.
Okay, you guys want to see something cool?
No.
Maybe.
Look at these shoes I found basically in the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
My size.
What?
Check these out.
Oh shit.
We've gotten so much good shit out of the trash here.
Huh.
We got a spider, like this giant metal spider.
Oh yeah.
Just a live spider.
It's just a live spider.
They're usually in boxes. They're not like in the trash.
Yeah, it's like they put them
Your
over
rug?
there.
I mean, yeah, the rug. Yeah.
Flashlight.
Your flashlight. You got your flashlight from the trash.
You have a flashlight?
Yeah, you have a flashlight?
Yeah,
From the
You
trash.
just blinded me, Toby. I can't see anything
I can make it brighter.
now. Please don't do it.
You were
Almost
playing
like-
with the
You
laser
literally
yesterday.
do that to
I was
people
about
with the
to
laser
say,
The
pointer.
laser is very different.
It's not. It's
The,
not.
the laser is different
Morgan.
than a
You
flashlight.
seek your justice.
I was about to say, there was a couple times with the laser where it just like, he would be like shooting up and down, and it would like bounce real close to me, and I'm like,
I won't blind anyone. I learned my lesson.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you?
God, no.
That was on low power.
Oh, God.
Who was the lowest?
just don't look at
You
it,
don't want to
Jackson.
see me at my
Just don't look
highest.
at it.
Low frequency burns. Okay.
This thing's worth.
Did you know red lasers are some of the weakest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like red, and then green is the next one up,
Blue and purple.
and then blue and purple. Yeah.
Yes. Has the slowest wavelength.
I know some green ones, even like some cheaper green ones that you can get now, you can like get in trouble if you point them at like planes and shit like that.
Oh, yeah,
like a
much
lot
all
of fucking
lasers.
trouble.
Mm-hmm.
If they can catch
Adam,
you.
you want this stupid thing for your birthday? I mean, yeah, your birthday.
Sure, yeah. Is that a candle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Thing.
Is that who I think it
That's
is?
Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a white man.
It's a white man that I have a crush on.
Yeah.
Look at this.
He has such a crush on him.
He's just impressive.
You can see your vein.
It's a candle, a muse candle.
I saw an Instagram reel with him in it. He was on the big D&D podcast.
Critical Role.
Critical Role.
Yeah.
Thank you. They were doing some sort of one shot, and they were
He-
talking about horse ladders.
He ran
Horse ladders.
the last one they did.
Yeah.
Um,
Horse
I
ladders.
still haven't seen it because Jesus
What was
Christ,
that?
their episodes are like 4 hours long.
They were
but-
summoning horses on top of horses to
Oh.
create a ladder.
Oh, okay.
Why?
D&D. I
Couldn't they
don't
just
know.
make a ladder?
I did
It'd
watch
probably be easier, yeah.
a little bit of the one that
See
he
that?
ran on Dimension 20 that had Matt Mercer as a player. And that was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's red now. I didn't know it did that.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, people.
Okie dokie.
This
This is how Vera talks.
20
That's
minutes.
That's fine. Do a German accent.
14.
I can't. I don't know how to
You
do
haven't
it.
even tried.
I don't know how to do it.
That's like kind of close.
Hello.
Hello.
My name.
My name.
My name
Just
is
be a
Vera.
be a Nazi, Morgan. Be a Nazi.
I don't know how to
Where
do
are you hiding the jewels?
Where are you hiding the jewels?
That was better.
Yeah, that's good.
It's in the right direction.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where can I find some schnitzel?
There's actually really helpful videos. Like if you watch a video of just like breaking down like the
I'm
differences.
not good at accents. I feel like I'm fine with silly voices. Like I can sound like a child and be
Do like a silly German voice.
A silly Nazi. The silliest.
Oh, guten Tag.
Oh.
Be like a little rotund German boy in a chocolate factory.
Oh, tickle, guten Tag.
Tickle, tickle.
Tickle. That's the first thing that
You're
came to
just
mind.
eating chocolate
That's,
You
bars.
said
that's his
silly.
catchphrase. Tickle,
Tickle,
You see,
tickle.
they're remaking that.
What?
Charlie and the
Charlie
Chocolate
and the
Factory.
Again?
Yeah.
With who?
Johnny Depp again, hopefully.
Like,
It's
I
not.
actually, it was not bad for Johnny
It's Vin
Depp.
Diesel. No.
It's about family. This chocolate factory's about family.
It could be with The Rock.
Oh,
I fucking hate
God.
The Rock. You ever think it's weird how The Rock has no good movies? He's like supposed to be like the Arnold of today, but Arnold had like actually classic movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
some
The
good
Rock
stuff.
has nothing.
Yeah.
There's not a single movie of his that's like, oh, this is pretty good. I'll rewatch this again.
No.
What about the one with the monkey?
I don't know what that
Yep,
means.
I don't even know.
Rampage.
What?
Yeah, definitely
Yep,
not that.
Definitely not that. What a bad first.
That's like a Predator or a Terminator
What
or
about-
True
What
Lies
about
or
the one?
Total Recall.
Terminator 2.
Total Recall.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
What about
What
the
about
one where
Sixth Day?
he's in a high rise?
I know.
He's
Is
in a high
I
rise.
bet it's called something like High
I think
Rise.
it is called High Rise.
I mean,
Yeah,
it was a movie.
definitely
called
not.
High
Because
Yeah.
people won't remember.
What
that.
about Hold on. What about San Andreas?
Like, is that the
All of these are
Is that
so
an
bad.
Earth?
They're making
Also,
a second one.
I feel like all of these are also the same movie.
Honestly,
Like,
the best movie The Rock has been in is The Mummy Returns.
I didn't see it.
No, he ruined
You've
that.
seen The Mummy.
Oh wait, I was thinking that was the new one. I forgot
No.
he was in the old one.
Yeah, that's the best movie he's
I
been in.
totally forgot he was in that.
And then they did like just a weirdly horrible job of CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though everything else in the movie was great.
He was bad. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
bad. But that movie is his best movie.
He was what he's fine.
The movie
What
was
about-
good.
It was
The
What
just
about
Scorpion King?
The Tooth Fairy.
No.
The Tooth Fairy was good.
It was okay.
What's his highest grossing film?
Probably
was
Fast
okay.
and Furious
Yeah, that's-
garbage.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's not. He's
Hobbs and
Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, what about the 2005 Doom?
Oh, that
no,
was good. That was
no,
good.
it was not good.
That was good.
He
Who's
became
that-
the,
who's
like,
that director?
Duke Nukem.
It's fucking.
No one directed it. It was just
No, there's like a
David
specific.
read
There's a specific director that makes like a lot of like video game movies, and he's awful.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, hello
Andres
there.
Is that
Bartois?
better?
The highest grossing movie of his was Furious 7.
There's a
Then Fate of the
Oh.
Furious. Then Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, Jumanji.
Then Jumanji, The Next Level.
They made another one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Then Fast and Furious 6. Then Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Then Moana. Then Fast
I liked
5.
Moana.
San Andreas. And then The Mummy Returns is his 10th best.
I did like Moana.
I didn't watch it. I just watched the crab thing.
Jermaine Clement, yeah, he's good.
I watched the crab song and I watched Johnson's song. I've always been so glad. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam because I'm beautiful, baby. Did you guys say listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside? I've got 3 words to tell our argument apart. Your granny lied. I'd rather be shiny like
Yeah,
a sun.
that's a good one.
Okay.
I liked that. I enjoyed that quite a lot.
I don't understand.
Got the deck
Okay.
and make it so shiny.
I just like Jermaine Clement.
Because he's trying to talk like Tim
Morgan.
Curry when he sings
Not
that.
that. The next one is you just never know what it's
Pop, pop, pop. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Toby?
Yeah, I'm
You ready, Morgan? You watching
I-
shoelace videos?
ready. You just
Wow, they tied it.
No, it's a shirt.
Take it away from me. That's horrible. I hate that.
Cringe.
Turns out you can destroy a pair of shoes and turn it into a really bad shirt.
Well, have you seen where like a woman like takes like
The squashmallow?
no like underwear like briefs or something like male briefs and like cuts a hole in it and makes it a top?
Yeah, I've seen those.
It's fucking disgusting. Also, there's like a sexy video I've seen on Facebook that's like this woman playing pool and like her hair's getting in the way, so she takes her panties
and
off
yeah.
like
puts
ties her hair up
panties-
with it.
Yeah, no,
Is
that was a commercial for something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disgusting.
Wow.
Anyway,
It's good stuff.
so quick recap on who is alive and who is still here. Only Otto and Hans. Thomas Schaefer went insane and was sent to an asylum by his friends in 1922.
Where we took care of him.
He has remained there
Very
ever
well.
since, where you have abused him and used him for different movies. And he was
gave him a
also
job.
abused and
You
beaten.
didn't pay him.
He was also abused and beaten by Manfred von
Didn't
Killinger.
pay him. He was your slave.
He didn't.
You had a. You
were
have.
taking
You
care of-
have a
Adam, why are you
slave.
so defensive of this man?
You're
You are
taking
not,
care of all
you
this.
are not
I just
Thomas
want. I just
Schaefer
want you guys
anymore.
to own it. I just want you guys to own.
It was a vacation.
It was. It's.
Vera,
That's what you think
Vera
slavery
has
is.
never heard Thomas Schaefer, other than when she killed
I mean,
him
she
in
just
Finland.
let horrible things happen.
She
to her.
just got involved. I take no blame.
So, anyway, continuing on. He was also being abused by Manfred von Killinger,
Yep.
a man who you worked with in the first scenario involving Anastasia, which Anastasia was killed by Thomas Schaefer. So this is the curse.
Evidently.
Would have been really cool if Anastasia had lived.
Yeah, I would have
What did you want Thomas to do?
not eat sausage in
Oh,
past
my
life.
All you had to do was not eat street food.
Anyway,
Hey, I'd be dead.
many years passed. Otto and Hans developed their own film studio, and Eden Urig married Anita Berber, a transgressive artist, dancer, and sex fiend. They traveled Europe, returned to Berlin. Shenanigans ensued. They were broken up. A whole thing happened where you guys were transported to the shadow city of Berlin. There were these lamprey-mouthed creatures, the Robisu, in black uniforms with little skull pins on their lapels. 2 years passed. Your film studio went into disarray as you kind of were living in an automatic state. Things got really hard. Otto and his wife at the time, Margaret, had several children, now 4 total. And those are Quinn, Seth, Drew, and Luke.
I don't know if I agree with Luke.
2 sets of twins. Well,
Some executive decisions were made.
that's fine.
By not the father.
Well,
This is what Margaret named the
Yeah,
last.
you named the first 3.
The
Margaret
last
named
one.
this one.
She betrayed me. She shouldn't get to name one.
Anyway, you guys woke up when Anita Berber died and went on a discovery mission. You found out that Manfred von Killinger and with some other people, including Gregor Gregorius, who runs an occult bookshop, Alvin Grau, a film producer, and someone named Baron Lear, who apparently is the master of von Killinger, had a plan to bring about this tripartite-headed goddess into the world, which they succeeded on. The dollmaker regretted this and tried to kill himself, but you guys saved him. Eden went to the hospital and talked to him and pretended to listen to him about all of his
Why was
story.
I pretending?
Because you said you pretend to listen to him about when he talked about his wife and stuff, and then you revealed you didn't really. You're like, oh, he wants to live forever. His wife, he just weren't paying attention because he was saying he wanted to die. But you also told him all about Anita, and kind of warmed his heart a little. Eventually, you discovered.
Want to live.
Yeah.
Eventually, you were helped along via phone calls by a teenage prostitute named Irma Kaur, who was revealed to be one of those dolls that Belshazzar had created. And she helped you understand what was going on, helped you understand the stolen lightning that was being used to give life to these dolls and collected from sex workers by the Baron Lear and by von Killinger. And she said that she was probably going to die because everyone had seen you guys enter the building, and von Killinger would probably be there soon to put her down. So you guys gave her a grenade and set up a plan for her to set it off when von Killinger arrived. You then went with the ex-husband of Anita Berber to the theater, sucked and fucked your way to this creature, this goddess, Abizu. You all drank from the milk of her tit, and Eden and your gay friend Werner Weiss was unharmed because she was powerful enough, I guess, in that moment, and he was gay.
He's living in Vermont with his
And
husband
the
now.
goddess called him gay.
Gay.
What are you gay? And you guys managed to get her into back the Shadow City again, take her out of Berlin, and while she was at a pit of the dead with 11 million Great War soldiers lining the edges of it, and a floating tree rotating with a tripartite woman's head above it, also rotating, and lamprey mouth saints. You get the gist. Very spooky. None of you went insane. You all passed all your sanity rolls in that place easily.
It's fucking
It's
base.
fine. Yeah, it's not
Before.
seeing
And you guys managed to succeed. Otto managed to heavily stab the goddess with a cavalry sword.
It's badass.
Hans managed to find their camera that they had left there before and started to film again. And Eden went up to Abizu, kissed her, had a grenade unpinned, and then pulled both of them into the pit and then killed themselves to save everyone else. There was shrieking from a malign intelligence gripping at all of your brains, and you all woke up the next month. Happy to be done with that. All cares about Thomas Schaefer were put aside, and you accepted that Eden was dead, and you all, Hans, Otto, and Werner all went to America for a little bit to cool down, wait till the coast is clear. Set up Werner in a new life there with his husband Johnny Weiss. And that was in 1928. So time passed. You guys returned to Berlin because that's where your film studio is, and with your film studio in disarray from your not misconduct, but your lack of ability to run it well in the last couple of years, you needed some outside financing.
Yeah, we didn't put out any bangers in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
until
because you were
recently.
terrified of being seen in
Right.
public, which is a bad thing for an actor.
Right.
Maybe that's what she did, is like she just kept the studio afloat while you were like, I can't be looked at.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, after you guys came back, a woman approached you with an offer, and your name is?
Vera Bauer.
Vera?
Vera.
Vera.
She is in
Vera.
her mid-30s.
35.
Which, how old are you and Otto now? Because we started in 1922.
Yeah, what
So
year
it's
is
10
it
years.
now?
It's going to be 10 years when we start.
So it'll be 1938?
1932.
32. Okay.
So 10 years from the first scenario.
Right. So 1932, I will be 33.
So you were 23 at the beginning. Okay.
Yes.
And
I've
Otto?
been updating my age.
33 too. His birthday's on
He's
the
changed his birthday.
What was the
He's destroyed any records.
passage over the last
4 years.
4
from the
years?
last one.
Yeah, I think I'm 32.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she's 35. So you're all around the same age.
I'm 26.
She's old.
And in that time of hiring and stuff, you needed new talent, and so you hired a cinematographer, someone who'd be good with that, a Romani person named.
Vano Kodo.
Vano?
Vano.
Vano.
He's a straight shooter.
He's not gay like the last one.
You don't know that.
He will be susceptible.
Spell,
to the demons.
He loves pussy.
spell that.
VANO and then last name CADONA. Cada.
Just call you Vanny.
The van.
Call you
Go wow.
Call you Gypsy.
Was it?
I
Was
won't
it
call you at all.
Oh.
So, yeah, you guys then proceeded to make your films about the Shadow City in your last adventure. You made 2, you said?
I want to stretch out the film.
Or did you want to make
Yeah.
like a trilogy?
Well, these are short films. They're not like
Yeah.
massive, modern
They're
films.
big. They're bigger
we
films.
kind of
Let's do like
reformat
half
and
an
turn
hour.
them into Lord of the
Vano
Rings.
is very experimental.
Yeah, so we get into like 45-minute films.
Yeah.
They were long films at this time.
Oh,
They were
yeah,
hour and a
really?
half films, yeah. Yeah.
It always should have stayed that way.
Prove it.
Hour and a half.
Anyway.
We'll say we broke it up into 3 movies, though.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you made a trilogy of it: Dances of Vice, Horror, and Ecstasy. So maybe like the first one was Dances of Vice, the second one was Dances of Horror, and the third one was Dances of Ecstasy.
There we go.
So your Dances trilogy.
Yes.
So those came out, and then we'll roll to see how successful those were in a second. But also, in the last scenario that was played with Vano and what's your name?
Vera.
Vano and Vera, they had an adventure of their own. While Hans was on vacation paragliding.
Okay.
I called you. I was like, "Where's Hans?" And he was like, "He's paragliding."
Okay.
Also, you guys divorced from your wives.
Yes.
I'm trying to find someone new to set Hans up.
Set
with.
us up.
So that's something.
Yeah, like really
Okay.
good friends. So
Sure.
we can all be,
Sure.
all afford to be friends.
Sure.
Maybe meeting 2 women that are already like close is probably a bad idea.
Find some twins.
No, if they're
Ew.
established as
What?
friends.
Wait, why would that be?
Why would that be you?
I thought he's trying to get them to like throuple.
No.
No.
They're just he's trying to
dare
get
you.
partners for both of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, twins would be a safe bet. They probably aren't fucking each other.
I don't know. I've seen some
Probably.
literature.
That might say
that might
otherwise.
say otherwise.
Anyway, while Hans was
Game of
Hans was paragliding, Otto asked 2 people that he works with, his basically boss, executive producer, and the camera cinematographer, to babysit his kids for a night while he went out doing whatever he does, which I think we said was just gambling.
No, it's paragliding.
Because you said you're a gambling addict.
Am I?
That's
Yeah.
what you said when you went to the casino. It's like, I'm going to keep going. I'm a gambling addict.
Okay. Yeah.
And I will say this, Jackson did do a pretty good impression of your character. I'm not
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
did.
gonna lie. It was
he named my child Jack.
no.
It was
Or
Luke.
Luke. It doesn't matter. It's the same difference.
I should have named him Jackson.
Not unique. Need to grow someone to replace me.
You have 4 kids. You're fine.
I need to grow.
I need one to grow faster. I need to start one that grows faster and
Okay.
surpasses all of them.
Well, start a character next time that already has children.
No.
I will always be a 20-something-year-old. Anyway, you asked them to babysit. They came over, and you were supposed to meet them there, but you weren't even there at that point. Your car and motorcycle were still there, but you were not. So they went in, they watched the kids for a while until bedtime. Then they went to put the kids to bed. They waited downstairs for a bit because you were supposed to come back at 1 a.m. But you didn't. And they heard a noise upstairs, and it was the sound of a wolf coming out and growling and stepping on the floorboards, and then someone playing some saxophone music. They went upstairs and they found the the children's bedroom completely empty, except for some books and stuff and their bed, but no kids, obviously. They also found a little gold ball, like a puzzle type ball, and they were messing with. They saw it was opened. And then Vera opened the closet door, and a bright light shined, and they were deposited into a forest. They were now dressed like Hansel and Gretel. And then they met the witch from Hansel and Gretel. They killed her. They then saw Red Riding Hood being attacked by the big bad wolf. They saved Red Riding Hood and ran off with her, and they encountered some straw blown everywhere. And then they continued on, and they found a house that was made of wood. So they knocked on the door, and a little pig answered the door. This little pig was Drew. But they soon realized they couldn't say their real names. They referred to themselves as Hansel and Gretel. And Red Riding Hood, who was Seth, referred to herself as Red Riding Hood. They escaped.
Gender bender.
Yes.
Nice.
They escaped, and Drew... that was Drew, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Drew refused to go. No, it wasn't Drew. It was Quinn.
Yeah, you're right. Because we commented Quinn
was the second little pig in the wood house, and all the rest were like, "We've seen this. We know this fairy tale. We need to leave now. The big bad wolf's gonna huff and puff this place down." And Quinn was like, "No, this wood is good."
It's gonna stand, guys.
And so they snuck out, and shortly after that, Quinn was eaten by the big bad wolf. They then continued on and found a third house, which was made of brick. And this was Drew. And they found refuge there, slept for the night, and then in the morning, they kind of figured out what was going on. There was a fairy tale thing, and then in the morning they were woken to 3 blind mice escorting Pinocchio on the street. They were taking him. They were questioning whether they should take him to the Pied Piper because he's not a real child. And Pinocchio was like, "No, you're going to take me. I go where all the children go. I'm a real child."
Hello, fellow children.
And then they came out and found out what the Pied Piper was doing. He was collecting all the kids with his beautiful saxophone. And then they killed the 3 blind mice easily. They smashed them and threw them against a tree.
Threw one against the tree.
They continued on, walking through the road. They encountered, let's see here. They had different encounters. They met Goldilocks, who was Luke. They found the 3 bears. They learned they didn't do much with it, but the porridge had like magical abilities. Like if you threw the cold porridge at someone, it froze them. But they didn't really investigate that.
We said fuck that.
And then Papa Bear came home, and he decided to go with them and join their quest.
Makes sense.
They got almost robbed by naked little elves. And then the cobbler came out and he was gonna like rob them and stuff. But Hansel quickly realized he just had to give him some clothes, and then all the little naked elves like just left and ran away because they were freed. Then they robbed the cobbler and broke his glasses, and then took Cinderella's shoes for later.
I left him naked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took his clothes because I'd given away a lot of my clothes.
Mm-hmm. They came upon Rapunzel's tower, where the Piper had been, and they found Rapunzel. They found a pile of hair on the ground, as Rapunzel had fallen out of the tower trying to go after the Pied Piper, and so she was dead under all that pile of hair. In order to see where to go next, Vano told Pinocchio to start lying as he held onto his nose, and so he could ascend to the tower window.
Mm-hmm.
And they found grandmother's house where they could find the Pied Piper.
No, it wasn't.
It was my idea.
It was not your idea.
It was Morgan's idea. Anyway,
I'm gonna go back and listen to
I listened
it.
to it. It was my idea. I was like, use Pinocchio, and you were like, oh yeah.
yeah, it was Morgan's.
You have instant replay capabilities.
Yeah.
I promise.
They found grandmother's house from there and knew where to go. On the way there, they encountered a old lady. She offered them a choice: a spinning wheel, an apple, or a cat with boots. And the cat with boots was a male tortoiseshell cat.
So they killed the cat.
They did not kill him.
He did almost die.
He did.
He did.
Barely die.
You almost killed him. And that they also realized that Big Bad Wolf was Otto Wolf.
I didn't. Adam's the one who realized everything, and I'll just be like, oh.
Because Goldilocks and Red Riding Hood were complaining about how the Big Bad Wolf was sometimes taking away their dinners when they didn't play right with the souvenirs he brought them.
Took my damn tapestry.
They got to the place with all their entourage, Papa Bear, Pinocchio, all those people. They tied up the children to a tree. They went inside the house. Oh, they also met Cinderella, gave her slippers, and made a wish, both of them.
Oh yeah, that was a good
He
one.
became impervious to the Pied Piper, and she became all powerful. She's in the Dreamlands. Her power is 100.
Okay.
I just wish to have like limitless power.
Again, yeah, I really fucked that up. Because I was like,
Like
how
this
do I...
one guy.
I thought it was just for this scenario. So I was like, well, I want to be able to fucking not...
And it's funny, Adam, because I thought, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna say that one. Like, and then you said it, and then he was like, okay, yeah, you're deaf. And then you're like, and then he made you undeaf, but still imperfect.
Yeah,
I was like, wait a second, what if I'm just like crazy powerful?
I want to be a god.
I want to be a god. Like it's
Did
super
I get magical
godlike.
powers?
We'll get there. See, they got to grandmother's house. Gretel, Papa Bear, and Puss in Boots went into the grandmother's house to confront the Big Bad Wolf. Unfortunately, the Big Bad Wolf had a pot of acid over the door, and as it opened, it came down on Papa Bear's head, melting his skull.
Wait, which one was Papa Bear?
Papa Bear was just like the Goldilocks bear.
Some
You
guy,
know?
some guy.
That's
He had a
Some
family.
guy in the Dreamlands.
He's a bear.
Oh, he was an actual bear?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't... Okay, everyone else was a person. Sorry.
Well, Pinocchio was a wooden puppet.
Okay.
But he was real in the not Dreamlands.
No, I mean, you don't know what's going on. Anyway. And then
Sentient bears.
Vano fought the Pied Piper, who was revealed to be Thomas Schaefer. However, Thomas Schaefer beat the shit out of Vano.
Thomas Schaefer's really strong.
and knocked him out.
I think Vano landed like one hit. Also, Vano's big and strong too. So Vano, his dump stat is Constitution. He's like a barrel-chested, like 6'4", like gypsy man with like a big mustache, but he has horrible asthma.
Yeah.
And he smokes constantly.
Yeah, he also smokes constantly.
Vano also fought off the children before being knocked out.
He kicked the shit out of a lot of children.
before getting knocked out.
He grew Pinocchio's nose and like started beating the shit out of the children with Pinocchio.
Jesus.
Vera tried to attack the Big Bad Wolf and cut open his stomach to free Quinn inside. However, that didn't work too well because the Big Bad Wolf was too powerful. He nearly killed Puss in Boots with one hit. And then he was about to kill Vera when she kind of explained that you're Otto Wolf. This isn't real. Like, Thomas Schaefer is making you do this. He's the Pied Piper. He's done all this to you. And then the Big Bad Wolf was like, what? After everything I did for him? And so you went out there to go kill Thomas Schaefer. You attacked him. However, Vera went out there and easily, like, you shoved a saxophone through his skull,
Yeah.
killing Thomas Schaefer.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
In the
When
Dreamlands.
In the Dreamlands when I hit him.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So now Thomas is trapped in that asylum.
Yep. He's fine.
We should honestly go kill him.
You guys, they
Get
found
him out
a
of his
gold and
misery.
silver ball, the golden ball. They opened it. Everyone went home. Everyone transformed back into themselves. Puss in Boots remained there, obviously. Vano brought Pinocchio into the real world.
Yes.
Where Pinocchio was a puppet still. He could talk and everything. But Vera said, are you going to be evil, Pinocchio? He's like, no. And his nose grew. And he's like, are you going to try to take over one of the children's bodies? Like, no. His nose grew a little. And Vano's like, I hate to do it. And you threw him in the fire.
I was like, I don't know what to do.
God damn it, Pinocchio.
I mean, you just had to be cool. Because, like, literally it was like, me and Pinocchio had been, like...
They had, like, fist bumped each other.
I was like, I purposely brought him out.
Oh god.
And then he started, like, immediately being like, hey, thanks, guys. I love being a whatever. And I was like, oh, no. He's a bad boy.
He's gonna be evil.
Alright.
He's gonna skin some
So
child's face.
that happened. Otto promised to be a better father to his children.
I made him promise.
Vano also...
I was like, you need my funding,
Also,
right? You'll
Just
be a
for
better
reference,
father."
Vano called you a bad father like 8 times.
Also, you also promised to let them in on what the supernatural stuff is.
Because that was the deal for me babysitting the children. I was like, if I'm going to watch your kids, you guys are going to start telling me how you're getting all this
The
footage.
real business partner was not there. He was paragliding.
You'll
have to have another discussion.
Are you
Vano
going to
is
say
not-
that Hans is in control of you, Otto?
No. We're business partners.
We're
He's only
partners.
half
I
the
think for
company.
the sake of just expediency, that way you guys know what the supernatural stuff is.
Yeah.
And you're already caught up.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean,
what
once I get back from my paragliding,
Well, he did just like
I'm sure we
go
can
to
discuss
the
it.
dreamlands and stuff. I think they know.
Well, yeah, but they're also interested in your movies and stuff. And that
I
if
mean,
you-
Vano's
Right.
been making the movies too.
yeah. So
Well,
yeah,
you've been
you get
shooting the
both
non-supernatural
Can I
of you.
try and
shots.
convince them that
What?
it's just really good cinematography?
Yeah, I haven't been
No, they won't be
doing
convinced.
that.
Come
Yeah.
on.
No, and
What if I roll a 1?
no, and also they were both there for the Dances trilogy.
I
So.
thought you were about to say, you've been filming all the stuff that doesn't have any supernatural themes at all.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
It's like, you
It's
only
like
filmed the...
Guy on beach.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then the question is, would you make a movie of that too? Their fairy tale.
Of the
adventure.
fairy tale thing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes.
It's all
If-
public domain.
If they sign over all of the rights to it.
Wait, well, first, nobody's going to have any idea what any of these other things are. Hell,
What? No,
no,
there's
they
fairy
were still...
tales. Fairy tales.
Vano
19,
storyboards it out for you.
These are all like based off the Grimm brothers fairy tales.
That wasn't until...
No,
things
that
have
was-
been around.
That was really old.
It was
For sure
it
was-
was late 1800s.
Yeah, it's 1928, right?
32.
32?
Early,
Yeah.
Yeah.
late 1800s.
Yeah, we're
18,
we're solid.
1880s,
I'm a
1860s.
real boy.
Yeah.
The Grimm's brothers were alive from 1785 to 1859.
Okay.
So
they-
definitely
Yeah.
early 1800s. Yeah, that everyone would definitely know these stories.
Especially in Germany.
Not this way, though. Not how they're going to know them.
A lot of sex.
This becomes like the new standard for
I mean,
the stories.
you're making like a children's
Yeah.
movie.
Everyone else is still operating
Vano
at the
does-
same pace
so
as like
Do
normal
you
1920s.
bring out Thomas Schaefer to play himself?
Yes.
I think
He can't do anything about it. Wait.
Vano does storyboard the movie for them.
It's like, oh, we know a big crazy guy who plays the
you're
saxophone.
filming it. Yeah.
Yeah, so he like...
So yeah, you guys brought Thomas Schaefer out of the asylum. He's horribly beaten with.
I
Like,
think if Vera
red
saw
marks.
that, she'd probably be like, "Hey guys."
I thought we were taking them to America with us.
No.
No, we
Okay.
didn't.
You left him
Hey
with
guys,
Von Killer.
um,
Oh wait, is Von Killer dead?
No.
Oh.
I'm almost positive I said we were taking them to America, but
No, you
Yeah.
took Werner.
We took forever.
and yeah, well, I knew we were
That's
taking him.
Anyway,
So yeah, Thomas just has the saxophone strapped
so
to his hands.
Vera is
He can't
objecting
do
to
it
it.
anymore.
Hans,
His hands have been broken too many times.
perhaps we
Maybe.
no longer use Thomas Schaefer and instead find a more suitable environment for him to live in that is safer. He's covered in bruises, Hans.
Oh, I know. Thomas is actually a danger to the public,
In
and
fairness,
that's why
he
he's
was
at
going
the
to kill
asylum.
you and a lot of kids. So
You know, if he starts
he's a
popping
sick
up in
man.
your dreams, though, I mean, we don't have to use him. But, I mean, in this case, he's the perfect fit for this role.
I see where you're coming from, Hans, but also I wonder if maybe the reason he was in the Dreamlands trying to...
He explicitly said he was here for revenge on Hans Kruger.
Trying to...
He was going to kill him.
And Manfred von Killing.
Rightfully so, but...
Trying to seek
Not
revenge
rightfully
on
so.
you
Oh my
and
God.
Otto
You
specifically.
ruined this man's life.
It might be because he's being, I don't know, beaten in whatever facility he's in.
Hey, I am not in control of the public health of the government here. This is a government-run facility.
You could easily
We donate every year.
This is what charity is for.
So you would
That's what I pay
not
taxes for.
you would not have any qualms with me
Let's
getting
house
involved
him.
in his caravan.
Let's
I
house
have-
him at the studio.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Although
He
that's-
does harbor...
Just cage.
We
That's
can
not
put
what I'm
him- we
saying.
can make
I'm
him a
saying-
nice room, put some hay down, get it nice.
Otto, beds are a thing, you know. We don't have to deal with
You can afford a
He can
bed.
he can have
Bed,
a bed.
I just
but, like,
said hey. It's the same thing.
he can have a bed, but there's just you don't want to, you know.
You don't want to get his hopes up.
Vera, I understand where you're coming
likes
from,
farms.
but he is a danger to the public
I'm
if
not
left
saying I
alone.
would release him to the public, Hans. I'm saying with my resources, I'm sure I could find a more suitable environment where he could be safe to himself and not around other people.
Oh,
And
sure, if
also
you
not
find
be-
him employment outside of Berlin, yeah, go for it.
It's not...
Get him out of here. Ship him away.
Okay, well, I
I'm
guess
sure he'd
let's-
be great on a farm.
Okay, well, let's shoot
Could we
this
do-
movie then.
He's still gonna be in it.
One last move.
Can we do like
Yes.
a horrible version of what is that? Ricky Gervais, the Idiot Abroad, or something
Uh-huh.
like that. But he's just going wild.
Is his brain like completely crazy? Like there's no
He's insane.
No, he's actually been improving the sanity wise.
Good.
The last 10 years, he's just still stuck there. So it's like, fuck it, he can't get out. He's just trapped.
he can't get out like of his like brain, like he's trapped in his brain, or can he verbalize anything now?
He's having a really rough time.
Can I try to talk to him?
I mean, you could try.
We used to know the psychologist.
You
we
could,
should have
you
talked
could
to
try.
him.
He's mostly
Yeah.
catatonic. He doesn't want to speak to you. That's
He'd
what.
speak to us.
He would not.
Thomas, would you like me to find you a new place?
He's like trying to grab you.
Oh, Thomas.
Okay, well, we're gonna shoot the movie, but you're not
The
gonna be hurt.
movie.
And
We're gonna shoot
we
the
will find you a more suitable environment as a thanks for you putting your passion into this. But I will do my best to find you a safe and comfortable place to live. That's not where you are currently. Okay then.
He's just staring at you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a star.
Alright, here's your saxophone.
The doctors like specifically asked that you guys not come in, and you still came.
I mean,
We
the
fired
doctor's
this
letting
doctor.
Killinger get in, so
We pay your salary.
the doctor's letting Killinger come in.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
I stopped Killinger, however, like, I moved him out of this asylum. That was my intention.
He
I don't
doesn't
know
live
if I
in the
realized it.
asylum.
Where does he live now?
What do you mean? Von Killinger is
No.
He meant Vanna, or he meant
Thomas.
Thomas. We'll get there. So you do shoot the movie with him
Yeah.
doing everything. Good work.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't bring his camera with him to the Dreamlands, so unfortunately he didn't take pictures for you.
Of course.
That's why. I
Oh,
stole
But
it.
everyone
Yeah,
knows
you-
Pinocchio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
He didn't
strap
even
a
try.
broomstick to a child's face.
I was too busy saving your fucking children.
I made 4 in, like, the span of, it was only, like, 2 something years.
There was 2 batches of twins. That's what you did.
I'm very fertile.
I think it's virile. is the
Virile.
word. Fertile
I am
means
I am both.
I'm pregnant.
So, you made the movie. Things went pretty well. Maybe. We'll see in a second when we roll.
Can I roll to see how well I did on?
We're going to roll for a few things. All of you are going to get to roll. So, who got the writing credit for the movie?
The writing credit? Obviously.
I feel like it'd be Vera because she's the one who
Maybe it's
experienced.
shared.
No.
We all were there.
The rights to
Except
it
Rand.
under the
Basically, the
rights
movie
of
was a huge success, and it was
Hans
nominated for awards.
Film House.
You were not
Kruger
there,
Film
Hans.
House.
You
Yes,
were
you
not
brought
there.
the idea to us.
I
We're
was
great
there.
with it. Yeah. I was the main actor in that movie.
So you wouldn't get the writing credit just because you were an actor, though.
Yeah, the
So
writing
you want
credit would
actor,
say
director, writer?
Yes.
You want all three?
Kruger Film House.
Even though, hold on, even though Bono brought you like a storyboard and she brought you like a script, you're like 3 for 3, baby. That's fine.
No.
Because Bono wouldn't fight you for it. Bono would not.
So
Bono only cares about creating
How many
art.
women back then?
It wouldn't
were-
be like actually Hans'
That'd be-
name,
that'd
but
be
it would
some.
be the Kruger Film
Back
House.
then.
Yeah.
You know.
Calm down.
okay,
Shake
it's about who's nominated
I
in
don't
what
know.
category. So there is a Best Actor category that you were nominated. There's a Best Cinematography category you were nominated.
That's fine.
Director, you were also nominated. Best Movie was nominated, so you would win as the executive producer and Hans. And Otto,
Business.
Stunt.
there is no stunt awards. In this fake
I
awards,
I want it to be like what's the fucking guy who did like The
Choreography or
General
something.
and all those other movies.
The
in
General.
the 20s. The one where they wreck the actual train. It's like the most expensive movie ever made.
Okay.
Oh, I remember that.
He's
What is
super
your point?
famous. I want to be like in the pigs' houses somehow and like have them blown down on top of me, like do some stunts.
So
do some
you
crazy
don't really
stunts.
care about the award. You just want to be
Okay,
talked
well, I'm
about
asking
for, like,
about the awards.
some Buster Keaton shit.
Buster Keaton. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want some crazy stunt. I want an award for it.
There are no awards for it.
There will be
Fuck
after
that.
you die.
Yeah, they'll name awards after you.
I'm alright with that.
Do you want to say the three of you were writers since
Yeah.
the three of
Yeah.
you experienced?
Yes.
Bono
We
legitimately.
put Otto's name at the bottom just to make him happy.
Bono would not ask for that, so it just matters on if you would give it to Bono.
Oh, as the writing thing, it would just say Kruger House.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
Be a writer.
Why wouldn't it?
Why? Because it would say who wrote it.
The Kruger House.
The Kruger House? The Kruger Film House. I don't know.
No, it's
Vera
some
Bauer,
person.
You're like at the end of the
the
credits.
writer.
It would say Vera,
With-
Bono, Otto, Kruger Film
Well,
House.
we know the Kruger Film House made the movie.
Yes.
Anyway,
Also
so
wrote the
you guys are at an award show. It's New Year's Eve. You had the award show planned, and then you planned to go to a restaurant for dinner, a late dinner, and have a great New Year's day, and a great start to your new year, 1932. So, roll for the awards. Let us see here. Best actor. Roll your acting.
It's gotta be me.
What'd you get?
That's an extreme.
You are the best actor. The best director. I'll just do you again.
Alright.
What did we say was for directing?
It's probably arts and crafts.
What photography? Did you put that on there?
No, I don't have a separate.
That's right.
I think it was Persuade or something we did. a
Probably
social skill.
Persuade then. Yeah. Ah. Oh, I failed Persuade by
You,
9.
you lose. You lose.
You could
Oh.
do luck maybe.
You lose to the German version of the Blue Kitten musical.
Those hawks.
Those hawks. Scheiße. Okay, cinematography.
Thomas,
Roll for your
somebody
photography.
obviously.
Can I have advantage because I saw it personally?
No.
Okay.
Why did I grab a D20?
That's a success.
What
for
kind of
sure.
success?
That's a normal.
Okay. Let's see here. If I get a 30 or below, you lose. Alright, you win. And best cinematographer, Bono.
Bono doesn't stand up. He just keeps smoking.
Nope. Okay. Then there would be writer. So, who is best in German? Who's best in education?
Mine's only a 60.
I have an
Between-
80. I have an 87
Between
in
the
education.
three people that are writers.
I have an 87 in education.
So I would say
Yeah,
high
probably you.
education.
My intelligence is an
I have a
85.
73.
Nope, we're doing German writing, so yeah, go
Yep.
ahead.
Vira.
45.
That's
so
exactly
it's
what I
a normal success.
Yeah, I'm rolling back. Yeah, you guys ran writing.
All my work.
It was a weak year. We wrote the Forrest Gump. That wasn't even a weak year, actually. It was Pulp Fiction.
It's almost like we wrote San Andreas.
And then
Classic.
for best movie.
Best overall movie.
Best overall movie.
What do you roll for
How
that?
do you roll?
I think you
Who's
should get
rolling?
bonuses based on what you guys did.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta
We
be
got
pretty
best-
good.
I mean, yeah, we won like 4 awards.
You want
so
acting,
far.
writing, and cinematography.
Yeah, we got 3 or
Which
4.
usually, if one movie wins those things, it
probably the best
also
movie.
wins best movie. But you know, maybe there's an upset.
Do it auto. Roll for best
Yeah,
movie.
Otto should roll for best movie. So
Boy,
we'll
roll.
say for
What did you
those
think?
75, get below 75.
Okay. Don't let me down. I did.
All right.
Success.
You guys win best movie. You all go up there
Fuck you.
in your fancy tuxedos and dresses and stuff. Everyone's clapping.
Yeah. I go up to the microphone. Thank you, thank you. It's been a rough couple of years for a Kruger film house, but with my new business associates, Vera, last name, Vano, last
He
name,
does that.
we've pulled together these great new movies.
I graciously am just like smile and then like just kind of sit there.
Gonna look a little pissed
Clap
off that
a
he
little.
even acknowledged him.
Just Otto
I
is next to
literally
me.
saved your children.
You won.
I didn't
You
ask
won.
you to
You got
do
an
it.
award too
You
For
did
what?
ask
for
me.
writing. You're like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
It's like, look forward to more great films from
Yeah.
Kruger House Films.
Yeah.
Viva La Vegas.
Yeah. I'm going to Disneyland.
We're going to this. What the fuck is that?
Your kids will love it.
Yeah. After the ceremony, you guys feeling pretty good. Head to your reservation at the restaurant.
Hans, that was a lovely speech.
You know, Vera, like I said up there, these past years have been a little dark sometimes. But with me and Otto's ideas, and you and Vano's ideas, I think we're gonna pull together great.
Mostly our ideas, I think.
You know, we kicked off the original movies, but this new thing with the Dreamlands, whole new take, we can take it any direction with the fairy tales or anything else.
Did you come up with those ideas while you were neglecting your children?
You know, yes. But that's not the point.
Hans, I think
In fact,
I'm teaching them to be better.
Hans, while we're on the topic, it may be interesting to talk about.
Children?
No.
Are you looking to have children?
Not at all. Not at the moment. But
I'm not able, but I could find someone.
listen,
I know.
I think maybe it's time we start having the bigger conversation to make more movies.
Franchising. I know. We should definitely do it.
That
We
is
need to reboot to the Dances trilogy. Just did it. We need to do it again.
People
No.
are tired of
what I'm saying, Hans,
same old
is to make more
dances.
movies, we need more material, and maybe you ought to.
summon a
He's been
demon.
going pretty fucking strong, actually.
Maybe,
I don't know.
maybe you ought to give me more information about your experiences that caused the previous movies, because clearly this movie was inspired by my own experiences in this other world that you didn't know existed.
That's a great idea. You know, the more people that know about this, that's why I wanted to make that trilogy. The more people who know, the better. I'll tell you all about it at dinner, alright?
Yeah, so you guys are walking towards dinner. Pretty very cold night. January 1st, 1932. It's a Friday, New Year's Day. After a respite of 6 years following the end of the Great Inflation in 1924, the economy has tanked again thanks to the effects from the American Great Depression. There are more than 500,000 unemployed people in the city, and street violence between right and left-wing militia is near constant. Despair hangs over the city like a stifling blanket. Suicides are way up this winter. Driven by personal grief, political crisis, or simple ennui, Berliners have chosen to end it all in record numbers. One of the favored methods is an icy plunge into the river.
That sounds awful.
Mm-hmm. Most of these bodies, washed downstream towards the Grunwald, are fetching up near the Friedhof Grunwald Forst, also called the Graveyard of the Nameless. Yeah.
I would also like to clarify that Hans, while paragliding, is also now addicted to cocaine.
He was flying high.
You have a great tan now.
Yes, I have a great.
He just keeps claiming that the sunscreen.
You're
like,
Patrick
all
Bateman.
He kind of took the whole wife situation pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then after seeing the
That
literal
whole life
elder
thing.
god was like, okay, I'm going to enjoy whatever life I've got left.
Yeah.
So he kind of went off the deep end just a little.
So, you're forgetting your troubles, enjoying life, and celebrating your victory with dinner and amusements at Luna Park. Yeah.
Luna Park.
Luna Park. The park has seen better days, like the rest of Berlin. The park's facade, executed in the once fashionable, oddly angled, expressionistic style, is battered and peeling. The most famous feature is a water slide, currently closed for the season. Trash sits in sodden piles against fence posts in its forgotten corners.
Does it have a net over the water slide
No.
that decapitates children?
No.
It's very disappointing.
As twilight creeps in, you share a meal at one of the park's many restaurants. This being the off-season, the venue is half empty. From your window seats, you look out at the Swivel House, a notably strange attraction. A full-size, two-story house that rocks back and forth on a central pivot, tilting up to 45 degrees in either direction. Right now, with nobody inside it, the house sits at an impossible angle, looking like it's on the verge of tumbling over the side of a cliff. Yeah. As you all pay your bills, you chat, do you tell them about the supernatural stuff?
Yes. Hans is very enthusiastic now
Okay.
about just about everything.
Fucking Bera has like a notebook out. She's taking notes.
Bono's like barely paying attention.
Yeah. And then, at the very end of it, I found the
gypsy
camera,
ways.
and that footage that we put in the movie,
He actually
that's real.
Did already
So-
know about supernatural stuff from
Hans?
stuff that happened in his childhood.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll believe me because you say you've experienced this, but I had horrid dreams that I was in this other world with, as you described, and then you showed me the footage that you had for your movie, and I knew I was really there. Why do you think I invested so much in your company? It wasn't because you were such a shining personality, Hans.
Oh, well, I take that personally, but I
You
agree.
should. You didn't even want to put me as in
Deeply
a right.
hurtful. Continue.
You didn't even want to give me a writing credit, Hans. You have to agree. You have some
Tear.
considerable.
You know,
you could humble yourself a little bit.
That's probably true, but I am the best actor, and I just won an award for it, so I'm going to live that high.
But
You're telling me to calm down. I literally was just told I'm the best.
Several times in different categories.
But Hans, surely we can find out more.
I intend to, yes.
Maybe. Do you think there's a way we can get more powerful so these things don't have as much hold on us? Because it seems like each time our lives are at significant risk,
And you know, for me, I don't really have a lot going on in my life other than endless wealth and people that adore me because of my endless wealth, and family that cares for me, that lives far away, and you know, a city that I love. But
Must be nice.
it is, but you know, I don't have family that relies on me, so I can put my life at risk, but I'd rather not. Maybe
Well, you know, there's this book club in town that, you know, we should probably check into. It's been a couple of years. But they're kind of a cult, maybe. We never really followed
I'm
up
just
on
saying, if these places are real, what if
We
these
had
are
them in
real?
a fairy tale
it.
movie.
We went to America.
If
I
the-
went paragliding
If these
in Cuba.
places are real, maybe a form of like magic is real. Maybe we could find something like a book that would tell us how to control these things.
It
Imagine
sounds like you want to control the uncontrollable.
Who
We
doesn't?
can- we
who
can-
doesn't want to control the uncontrollable?
We can only
Vano?
wish to document. We show a small glimpse of the unimaginable. Any more invites greed.
Waitress comes over. Here's your Wiener Schnitzels.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you so much, darling.
Now, was this made locally?
Oh, I don't. I assume so.
Oh, good.
We buy all our meat in town.
Good.
Fano eats it without even thinking.
Yeah.
I don't.
I look at the meat and I think for a
Does
minute.
it look okay? Can I roll? to
Yeah,
see
it
if-
looks great.
Okay, yeah, then I eat it.
Yeah.
So did the other.
Yeah.
You guys chow down. Continue talking about the supernatural. You tell her everything that happened pretty much with the scenarios. Yeah. Did you want to say anything to him saying like you can't control it?
No, I'm gonna believe that that's who Vano is.
Yeah.
But Vera wants to see if she can.
Yeah. Otto, you're getting the hankering to. Do you do drugs? So what? Since you're a stuntman, you're getting older. Maybe you hurt a little bit more.
It's from 2032.
Yeah, but you're doing stunts all the
You've
time.
been doing stunts for like 6 years, at least.
10
Professionally.
years.
10 years.
Fucking
too.
not.
Wait, how old are you? 36?
32.
32 is like 60 in stuntman years.
Then how?
You've been doing it for like over 10 years now.
With
Also,
a lot
you were in
less
the war.
safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine what Buster Keaton's body felt like at like 40.
Jackie Chan is still going.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
He still is.
Okay. Anyway, as you guys pay your bill. Who pays the bill?
There.
She would, yes.
Yeah.
All right. The chill air outside gives way to a freezing fog. Darkness has fallen as you depart from the restaurant. The park manager is doggedly proceeding with the nightly fireworks show despite the cloudy skies. Overhead, the rockets streak into the heavens. The gray clouds are intermittently lit up with flashes of green, red, and gold. The reports of the exploding fireworks muffled and distant. The park attendees stop to watch. You're surrounded by a group of people in a crowd, all watching this fantastic display. Who has the lowest luck?
Probably me.
70.
35.
87.
35 is my starting.
I have 64.
Vano.
That's how I roll.
Vano, you are nearly knocked to the ground by the impact of someone pushing through the throng. All is momentarily chaos as other bystanders jostle and shout. The fireworks overhead reach a crescendo that paints the whole scene in a strobe-like light. There's a brief moment of eye contact between you and your assailant. She is a young woman, probably in her mid-20s. She is underdressed for the weather, wearing only a light raincoat, skirt, and a small black hat. Her mascara runs dramatically down over her cheeks. Her eyes bear the look of one who is hunted and barely managing to stay one step ahead of their pursuer. Then she is off amongst the crowd again, quickly disappearing from view. Do you try to call out to her or something?
I guess I would try and like reach out and
She's very quickly moving away. Also, she dropped something directly in front of you.
I guess I just grab what she dropped.
Lying on the ground is a folder made out of heavy card paper, the sort that is used to collect papers for dossiers and such.
I pick it up and quickly just shove it into my coat.
Okay.
And I'm not even gonna look at it.
Okay. Everyone else is watching the fireworks.
Yeah.
You notice Vano kind of stumbled a little bit, and then was messing with
It's
his
pretty
coat.
normal for Bono. He's
And
weak.
that's it.
He's actually very strong. He just can't breathe.
Okay. Now what?
Firework display. Do we have like a?
Fireworks display. Yeah, I mean,
We had dinner, fireworks.
fireworks, and you can just head off to.
You guys want to go to a bar?
You know what? Yeah, I'm not ready to end this night. It seems like we're here to celebrate.
Kicking off the new year.
You're the best actor.
Yeah, best movie, best film house.
Otto,
Okay.
I'm assuming your children are cared for.
Keep assuming.
Okay. So do you want to leave this place? Go.
Are they
go to a
in the
bar?
book under the paper?
What?
The yellow dice. No?
I legitimately don't know where they went.
They just
They're just gone.
the magic.
So you want to just go to a bar someplace?
You guys introduced us to that bar I used to go to all the time.
The Resi.
Yeah, we'll go to the Resi or the Sing Sing.
This is the boys.
Yeah.
The crowd breaks up after the lackluster fireworks show. An announcement goes out that the park is closing in 15 minutes. Leaving Luna Park by way of a lawn-sweeping bridge takes you out of the manufactured Fantasyland and back into the city. You find the Coup Dam, a surrealistic dreamscape of neon lights and street lamps shining through the freezing mist. Then, quite suddenly, out of the fog comes the sound of police whistles, shouts, and shattering glass. Running feet can be heard, and many shapes are seen moving about in the murk. A brick comes arcing out of the fog, skidding along the pavement, only a few feet from you. A street battle has broken out here. You can see several hundred brown shirts flooding the streets, attacking anti-fascist Iron Front paramilitary groups.
Can I roll for luck to see if any of the buildings I own are close by?
Yeah, you can try.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. You probably do have a building close by.
Hey guys, I think I have a place close by we can
So-
try to go to.
So, what's happening here? There's no time to really talk.
Okay.
So it's where are you guys running? So
Um,
there's alleyways and streets going every which direction. Literally, you're in the middle of a battle between hundreds of people. and the
I
police.
try to just scream like this way, and I just kind of go. I grab
Okay,
Bono
you
and
scream
I just
that
start,
way.
Yeah.
Vano tries to like get ahead of her and like clear the path for them.
Okay. So you're trying to stick with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear Vera say, "This way!" And I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Okay. She's
Protect the face."
okay. She's kind of heading into the direction where the brown shirts came from.
Sure. Gonna run around.
Okay. To go with Vera, make a navigate roll. Everyone who's trying to stick with her.
Okay.
Because you're still in a crowd of
Yeah,
people.
big crowd. Oh, come on.
Base navigate is a 10.
Can it be a track roll?
No.
I
wanna go with
don't
her.
pass.
Huh?
I don't want to go with her.
Okay. Yeah, you immediately go off in the opposite direction.
Why?
I could spend 7
'Cause I
luck.
will for that.
It's up to you.
'Cause it
I'm
will
not
die.
spending
Oh.
15 luck.
It's up to you.
I want to join the fight.
I just fucking.
I'll just let it happen.
It'll be very bad for you.
I push my way into an alley. I
Somebody
guess.
has to win this fight, and
Yeah.
it might as well be me.
I just stick with Otto and he veers off. I'm like, shit, Otto, wait.
Yeah. So
So
you.
I'm pulled
From what I
away.
remember, this doesn't go well for the anti-fascists. So
They don't know us.
Anyway, Vera runs off, but everyone except for Otto tries to catch up with her, but she's lost amongst the crowd of people. Both of you are now just running.
yeah.
I need all of you to make luck rolls.
Fail.
I failed.
What did you get, Toby?
No, I got passed. So
Okay.
No, I just thought it was funny that they were heading off to their building to stay safe. But
Oh, I'm not even with her anymore.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
the only one that's
We
going
got
to
all
that building.
separated in the
So
Yeah, we're
you
all
want-
separate.
Do you genuinely want us to try to stay here, Toby?
He said he rolled high, which is why he didn't want to come with me.
Okay.
But are you staying, or are you just running somewhere else?
Run?
No, see, Otto gets split off from Vera, and I turn
trying to
around like,
find-
Otto, wait! And then I lose Vera in the crowd, and I turn around to Otto like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we go together.
I try to push
but
ahead.
make a navigate roll for whoever's following the other person.
We're just trying to, I just grab him, and we're just
Let
trying
me-
to push through
what
the
is your
crowd.
navigate?
It's base.
Let me follow you.
Sure.
I still didn't work.
Okay. All
I
right.
have an extremely high navigate for it being such a stupid stat.
Do you want to spend luck?
No.
Do you want to push it?
How high is it?
39.
Eh.
What is it?
You should be okay. You succeed on
We're
your
all going to the
you
rest.
succeed on your luck roll anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go to the resi.
So you're all running out, going your different ways. However, you two, Morgan, a brown shirt is like chasing after you. So he's chasing you down an alley. He's saying, "Stop! Stop!"
I pull out in my pocket. I have my brass knuckles, and I'm gonna keep running.
Okay, you're gonna keep running.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you keep running. Go past an out. Go across the street. Kind of. Are you going through traffic, dodging and weaving through cars?
It depends on how fast he's catching up to me.
Let's see. Pretty fast.
Then yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to get away from this guy.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're dodging through traffic. Make a dodge roll.
4.
Okay. He failed. He gets hit by a car and crumples.
I get across the street and I look and I see him on the ground and I'm just like, good. And then I realize none of my friends are behind me too, and I'm like, fuck. So I go back for my friends, or I'm just gonna go to my building to where it has a payphone.
Or the resi, because that's where you said you were gonna meet.
Yeah, we were
Actually,
gonna
yeah, I'll go to the resi.
So
But I'd get a payphone and see if I could call my car.
I
and
also
get me.
failed my luck roll.
I know. You're right now. So, you're running. You've managed to find a quiet side street. The sounds of the street battles quickly fading behind you. Now all you can hear is the freezing fog of your own footsteps. The mist...
This sounds worse.
It is.
You instantly die.
The mist crowds in closer, turning the nearby residential flats into ghostly ruins, their windows staring down like hollow eye sockets. Visibility is 5 feet or less. Suddenly, from out of the mist, there comes another sound, the pitter-patter of little feet. Something, a small animal by the sound of it, is paralleling your progress. If you stop, do you stop?
I stopped, yeah.
Yeah, the footfalls stop.
Can I tell what direction it's in? Can I make a listen roll?
It sounds like it's behind you.
I turn around and I draw my switchblade.
Nothing, no sound. You hear little taps coming closer to you. Do you want to run?
No, I stand and I want to hold my switchblade up.
Okay. Are you standing straight still?
Yeah, I'm staring at where the
Okay.
noise is coming from.
Alright, that's fine. And you hear another tip tap 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 from behind you, coming around the back of the alley.
I hear both.
You both.
I want to run towards, I want to turn around and run the direction I was already coming towards the noise that just started.
Okay.
With my switchblade out.
Make a hard spot hidden roll.
Grab a trash can lid as a shield.
mouse.
No, that's not hard. It's a normal.
As you are running,
Is that 2 zeros?
No, it's a 6-0.
As you are running, you slip and fall over a trio of aluminum garbage cans, scattering the contents over the sidewalk. You take 1 point of damage. The file, the dossier that you did not open, falls out of your jacket onto the ground, like a foot in front of you. A pack of stray cats bolts away from the screen. And this is what you see. Coming out of the fog, you hear the little tip-tapping, you see it. It seems like a naked, hairless cat. With a hiss, it bounds out of the fog, and there's a glimpse of the thing as it jumps towards you. It has a human-like face. Twisted into an expression of pure malice, its tiny human-like hands extend to grab your face. Make a sanity roll for seeing the cat thing.
That's a normal success. Yeah.
Lose 1. So, it tries to grab your face, and you hear tip tap tap tap.
Can I fucking just stab it?
So yeah, we're in combat.
Yeah.
It is aggressive. It's not a friend.
It's called like Grimshaw's or something with a G.
This is
It's called a cat.
a Gray Jenkins.
What's your dex?
65.
It goes first.
God damn it.
It's a cat.
Yeah. I thought it would.
Okay. You want to dodge or fight back?
I will fight back. That's a normal success.
Good. You succeed.
Yeah. So that'll be a D4 plus D4, 2D4. So 3. So 5 damage.
So yeah, it has its hands around your head. It's human hands.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
and how'd you hit it?
I fucking stab it with my switchblade.
And how much damage did you do?
5.
You kill it.
Yeah.
And like in the head?
Yeah, I just want to. No, well, I want to stab it like through the chest and then just like fucking like toss it off.
So yeah, you stab it through the chest. It's dead. However, behind you comes the tip 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 tip, and you can see another cat thing jump over you as you're stabbing the other one, and it has like human hands, human head too, and it was going for the dossier, and it grabs the dossier in its human hands. Your turn.
Okay, I want to like stab down at it, like just like that.
Yeah.
That is a hard success.
It had a normal success dodging. All
Got it.
right.
Beautiful.
Roll for damage.
So 5 damage again.
This one you do not kill completely, but you do stab it pretty hard in the chest, and it lets go of the dossier. And it is still conscious, and it turns towards you and hisses at you, and it's going to try to bite you. You want to dodge or fight back?
I'll fight back.
It rolled a 2.
I fail. Or I have a normal success actually, but normal success.
Okay. So it does. Okay, it does 6 damage to you
Jesus
as
Christ.
it bites the fuck out of your hand and takes off one of your fingers.
God. Yeah, I fucking try and just like stab it again.
Yeah.
I fail.
Yeah. It manages to get out of the way. It's going to attack you again.
I'll fight back. I fail again.
It fails again.
Okay.
Your guys are circling each other now.
Bad fight. I'm gonna stab it. Okay, yeah, that's a normal.
Yeah, it does try to fight back, and it got a normal, so you do win.
Okay. Yeah, I fucking stab it.
Any amount of damage is enough to kill it. Yeah, you kill it. How do you do it?
This one I want to like
Pin its tail down.
yeah, like pin it to the ground and then just fucking stomp its head,
Nice.
like crush it.
You gotta say a cool catchphrase.
Vano would not. Vano is very quiet.
Yeah, you kill the cat thing with a human face and human hands. Both of them have different human faces, though.
Vano pulls the knife out, puts it away.
Like you're surrounded by like trash cans and trash bags and stuff too.
Vano wants to like pull one of those trash bags out and like empty it out, and he's gonna pick one of the cats up and put it in the trash bag and like bag it up and pick up the dossier and put it back in his coat and walk to the resi.
Still not read it.
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
No, don't read it now.
I mean,
go.
I need to get out of this alley. Like,
yeah, just grab and go.
You killed all the enemies in Berlin. You're sick now.
I'm literally like 10 feet away from a riot. Like, still.
He could have gotten away with the dossier. And I don't know what would have happened then, because it's expected that you have opened this immediately.
Why would I?
In the middle of a crowd watching fireworks, like, oh, it's dark out. I can't.
Yeah,
read
let me read this like dossier in the middle of the night in a fucking city in a fireworks display. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a normal thing to do.
I think that
takes the dossier and we just like go on with our lives. Make some movie.
I never read it. I put it in a safe.
throw it in the trash. What the hell?
What the hell is this?
Why did I bring this along?
Uses it to write like a beautiful script for a movie on. Never turn it over.
So
Clean
you guys,
face.
you make it to the resi. Both of you succeed on your luck rolls. You manage to escape any sort of thing like that, and escape the police. And eventually, you two make it to the resi first.
Yeah.
You're relaxing. Eventually, Vera shows up.
Just relax.
I like got to my
Not
building
really.
and used the payphone
Gosh, yeah, this
or the
sucks
phone there
for
to
him.
call my car to drive me to the resi.
Okay.
And then I get dropped off.
What's your chauffeur's name?
Oh, we said it last time.
No, you didn't.
I thought we did.
Ennui?
What?
Ennui?
Ennui?
No, that's not a name.
That's a name. That's a name.
It can be French name.
That's his name.
I didn't write down his name.
Okay.
Jean.
Georgie.
Georgie. Okay. Georgie takes you
Georgie?
to the resi.
Thank you so much, Georgie. I
Oh.
so appreciate it.
Of course, ma'am.
How was your evening so far?
I love being up at 2 in the morning doing this on a cold winter's night.
Georgie, I just don't know what I'd do without you. I was so scared. There were brown shirts everywhere.
Yes.
I just didn't want to walk by myself. I
Well,
so appreciate how safe you
You
make
know
me
the
feel.
brown shirts are the good guys. That's what I was thinking.
You guys get to the resi.
Do I think he's a brown shirt?
No.
Okay. I
You do?
give him a very generous tip.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Georgie. You have a good night.
You too, ma'am.
And then I just go to the resi.
You go in the resi. You see Otto and Hans there drinking, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah, I walk over to them.
Doing cocaine.
Not openly, no. I do it in the bathroom like a civilized man.
I'm
good
sorry,
bathroom
I'm
to do
sorry,
cocaine
fellas.
in.
I didn't mean to get separated from you. I was being chased by a brown shirt.
Oh no, that's totally fine. We tried to follow, but then Otto got pulled back, and I had to go get him. So and then we got separated too.
You
Terrible stuff.
guys haven't seen Vano?
And then Vano enters the casino with a bleeding hand.
Yeah, he's got this finger missing.
And a trash
Oh,
bag.
shit.
He walks in with a trash bag and he goes, "We need a private room."
Yeah, he's wet because he fell down into the
Yeah.
wet streets.
It's like okay, yeah,
Von-
that way.
Vera has like one of those like handkerchiefs that like ladies carry.
Vano
She wants
just
to-
walks towards the private room. Like,
And she's like frantically like, Vano, stop! Let me wrap your hand real quick.
he's just like
Vano, we
holding
have
his
to put
hand out
pressure
while
on
he's
your hand.
walking.
And then I'm like wrapping his hand to the best of my ability.
And I'm just talking to the bartender. All right, Greg, just no one comes in this
Greg.
room.
Right.
Oh god!
Oh god, they're here. The Boston Mafia is here. Oh god. They're gonna
Guy's
kill the
like,
whole
Why
city.
are you taking over German organized crime?
Manifest
This.
Might as well. I mean, it was there. What do you?
All right, Greg, no one comes into this room until we come out.
Sure.
Don't fucking tell me what to do. I run this city.
stab you with this hook hand. He's killed a lot more people.
Jack Links comes out and garrote wires him.
Fuck you. Charlie comes out.
He's a full-grown
Hello.
man. Hello.
Yeah. So yeah,
I'm a brown shirt, Daddy.
you guys go into a small room with a table and stuff. Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
I throw the trash bag on the table and I say, "This is what took my finger."
I open it up and like, a cat?
Make a sandy roll.
I've
We've
seen
seen
things like
shit.
this before.
We were in the war.
I've seen Catman
Doesn't
before.
bother me
I
at all.
pass.
Yep.
Mine's just normal.
Oh, actually, I failed. My sanity's really low.
Lose 1 if you succeed, lose 1d6 if you fail.
Lose 1 if we succeed.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a bad face. What is it?
Honey?
6?
I lost 6.
What are you at now, Tub?
43.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you see this rat face thing, and it's like, oh fuck, it's back. But
Now one of these things.
there's another movie.
Wait a minute.
I start filming it. Bono, how dare you? Where's your camera?
Vano
You-
does have his camera on him.
It's like
He's
Vera.
been carrying it with him.
You know, if it wasn't for the high of the cocaine I had earlier and the movie awards, I'd be really freaking out right now. This could be big.
Hans, dear, I think you're correct. This is concerning, and this creature is definitely not normal in any way, shape, or form. But, darling, are we going to make an entire movie over a dead cat man?
No, but where there's one creature like this, there's gotta be more.
Oh, if we only had
That
Vano,
was that-
Vano, I actually saw you pick something up. Do you think that is related?
Did
at all?
you?
Yeah,
No.
you said
None of
that we
us.
saw him
You
pick it
saw him like fall down.
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
did
And
not
rock-
see
and then
me
mess
pick
with
it
his
up.
you
coat.
bumped into him.
You did
Do I
not
see
see
him?
me pick
Okay,
something.
do I see him
No.
holding it? Okay, then never mind.
It's in my coat.
You'll get to it, don't worry.
I'll read it. Vano, if Vano thinks it's important, Vano will tell you.
Bono doesn't seem to think it's important.
Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Vano takes out the fucking folder and just
Oh,
starts
look, the
reading it without
folder.
talking to anyone.
Okay.
While they're dealing with the monkey. Or
What
the
are we gonna
little,
do with
little,
this dead?
little cat man.
Yeah.
Well, literally, while you guys are talking about it, he's sitting there reading the folder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for him to finish.
Are you going to share with them, or do you want me to? Just
I
tell
don't
you?
know what's in it, so yeah,
Are you gonna do? Okay. In the dossier, you find a 3x5 photograph. You find a glossy 8x10 photograph. You find a calling card. You find a postcard. You find a newspaper clipping, and you find a film strip.
also, a woman dropped this.
We can use it. In
Yeah.
the movies.
So you start looking at this. The very first thing, of course, you want to notice is the 3x5 photograph. This is taken in front. It was taken in a pretty nice sitting area, a den. It looks like a room. There's some people in the photograph that you don't recognize. One seems slightly familiar, but it's hard to place.
Is it Von Killinger? Is it Baron?
It is not Von Killinger. So there are 2 men, 1 woman, and then 3 more men and 1 more woman.
What a fucking awful way to describe that.
I'm sorry. I was setting up the twist for the end. You're in the photograph.
There's 1 woman and 3 men and 1 more woman.
All of you are in this photograph with with 2 men and a woman who you do not recognize. One of the men seems slightly familiar. Also visible at the bottom of the frame is a black poodle of sinister aspect. and a man shirtless with a ball gag in his mouth and a dog collar identical to the poodle's around his neck.
Do I remember this?
Wait a minute, what?
The man with the poodle outfit is held on by a tight leash by one of the men.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you remember this? No, you do not remember this.
Yeah, I don't know why you would ask me.
How many men are doing puppy play in the photo?
Just one man doing puppy play.
Okay.
However, the two men
other men.
are like, they seem in on it. They're like holding the leash and stuff.
Okay.
And there is a poodle.
There is also a poodle of sinister aspect.
And it is
What color
us
is the
four.
poodle?
Black.
Vera
Is
and
it tall? Is it lanky a little bit? Is it a little taller than a normal
Now
poodle?
this Hans, this looks like it could make
That's
a
a
movie.
regular pit.
You're
That's a
thinking
regular
about it.
poodle. It's a regular poodle.
This poodle's not allowed to talk.
If anyone who has been here in Berlin for a long time,
Uh-huh.
should be all of you, you can make an education roll or knowledge roll. It's education.
I got a fucking 1.
Yeah.
You recognize the woman from this photograph as a cabaret singer, Margot Lyon.
I got a hard.
I failed. So I don't know. I don't know anybody in the street.
Margot Lion. But also, you two know this guy in the poodle puppy play outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Who is it?
You remember him from 10 years ago. He was a police inspector, Inspector Creek.
Oh God.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's a star. Everyone should know him. He was in
He's in one of our movies.
Mm-hmm. And you can try to make a extreme knowledge roll.
Got a one.
Extreme intelligence roll, just those two.
I got a one.
Yeah. You got a 1!
Alright, Tim.
I'll roll an intelligence roll. I have decent intelligence.
Tim, the one is fine.
I got a normal pass on intelligence.
The one is fine. One of the men holding the leash, he looks very similar. And you remember, he was at that ritual that you did 10 years ago to banish Grossman. He was Von Killinger's right-hand man, Herman, he called him.
Okay.
Send the puppy.
And they're in a pretty fancy-looking sitting room. Now, the other items, the 8x10 glossy photograph has a woman in it. Looks to be 20s, 30s. Anyone who has a background in film, you guys, or who succeeds with a hard education role, can remember who she is.
So do I need to roll?
You probably need to roll.
I did not roll a hard.
You're kind of new to the film industry.
I feel.
But you guys would know. You would know that this is Countess Agnes Esterhazy. And she was a successful Hungarian actress who started movies in the early 20s. Probably in her mid-30s by now. But her career has stalled and she hasn't been in a movie in over 2 years. I don't know if you have any positive or negative experiences with her. You can think about that.
Okay.
You find a calling card. Let's see here. The calling card has no name on it, merely an odd sequence of letters and symbols. There's no way I can just describe that. Let me see here. Hold on one sec. I will also say that the photograph with Agnes in it is signed by her and dedicated to Count Hermann von Heldorf. The calling card, with no name, merely an odd sequence of letters and symbols. It's like A dot period dot A dot period dot and a phone number.
It's Elon Musk's child.
On the back, written in fading pencil, is a note, "May be able to help?" ? So yeah, there's a phone number on the back of this. There's a postcard depicting a tall brick tower looming up from woodland surrounding a lake. And a newspaper clipping dated 4 years ago. Its headline reads, "Murder in the Library." And then also a film strip about 6 inches long.
I take the film strip and start to look at it.
Sure.
I didn't hear the thing about the library.
You find a news article about a murder in a library 6 years ago. Yep. No, 4 years ago. So ignore the date on it, but there's a handout for it. The film strip is 35mm nitrate film, indicating the professional production. Make a photography roll.
That's a normal success.
Okay. The cells in the strip represent about 1/3 of a second of real time. Not enough to depict any real action, but holding it up to the light, the cell shows a standing woman folding a hand to her throat and looking concerned. A shadowy figure in the background is out of focus and impossible to identify, though he looks male. And it is apparent that the woman is the same one as in the 8x10 glossy photograph, this Countess Agnes Esterhazy.
I hand this over to the two of them.
And you anyone who watches a lot of movies can make an intelligence roll.
I've never seen that.
That's an extreme. That's a 2 out of 85.
You would know that this scene comes from the 1926 picture "The Student of Prague," directed by Henrik Gerlin and starring Countess Esterhazy alongside Conrad Veidt and Werner Krauss.
What was the name of the movie? I'm sorry.
The Student of Prague. The film, also released under the title The Man Who Cheated Life, it concerns a man who sells his soul to the devil for material wealth and is then confronted with an evil mirror reflection of himself. And looking a bit closer at it with your great photography roll, it looks like the film was developed with something different than they normally use. Some unknown agent that you're not sure of.
I'd like to take it to like my dark room and look at it a little more. Would that help me like discover what they use at all?
Possibly. But yeah, you're still in the resi. And then, like I said, there was that news article, which I don't know if
Oh, do you want me to read it?
Vera wants to or just say what it is. Like just.
This news article indicates there was a young man, a Mr. Schneider, that was murdered in the Prussian State Library. When he was working there, they found him, discovered him there, and where they discovered him was in the rare books and manuscripts wing. They suspected foul play, but it doesn't seem they ever found any evidence to get a suspect, other than it being an absolute tragedy. Maybe at some point we visit this Prussian State Library and look in their manuscripts and rare books. They said nothing went missing, but that there were thousands of volumes, so it would take a while, and I'm not seeing anything else here that would...
Here's just a reminder of what's...
I wonder if... did they ever say a cause of death for him?
I don't
Strangulation?
believe so. No, it doesn't say the cause of death.
Mm.
No, it doesn't.
Yep, so it's like 3 a.m. now.
Well, this has been a bag of tricks. This has been a night.
Honestly, I'm ready to...
Perhaps we should stay together tonight, considering the brown coats and the cat map.
Well, all are welcome in my home. I have extra bedrooms.
Oh yeah, Greg's real nice too. I'm sure if we give him a big enough tip, he'd just let us stay here, but
You're just staying in the casino.
never
What's
mind.
your credit rating?
We'll go to your building.
Yeah. How much?
Hey, leave me alone.
What is your credit rating?
Did you
We don't need
did you
you.
rate it high enough for you to be?
Yeah.
It's 70.
Okay.
So is mine. She has a chauffeur.
Okay,
This is her-
yeah, you're a stuntman, and
But
for
I
some
come
reason
from
you
money.
rated your credit at 70. That's no one
No,
else's
I
fault.
raised to that. I
Also,
worked hard.
I came from money. This is my family's.
Yeah.
I
Chauffeur.
also came from money.
Who is the Green Baron?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Like, oh, you can have
I
an
know.
apartment.
That doesn't mean he came from money.
Anyway, are you going to her house?
I will, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
Did my credit rating raise any from these great films?
It actually lowered.
No.
Mine's only 45.
What? That's
Yeah.
Yours
Yeah.
increased by like
Doesn't
20
make
last
any
time.
sense.
Yeah, it wasn't much to begin with.
It must have been 25.
Yeah, probably. All right, we go. Yeah, we retire at a nearby apartment.
yeah.
My shabby.
Where do you live,
apartment.
Vera?
Somewhere really cool and snazzy.
Okay, you do that. You live somewhere cool and snazzy, and you head back to the cool and snazzy place. Do you all? You probably have bedrooms for everyone. Yeah. So you go to bed. Let's see here. No dreams.
No dream.
You wake up the next morning. You get 1 hit point back.
Oh yeah, do we want to like douse
Yeah,
you
his-
in alcohol or
his
anything?
Fingers are gone.
We'll just dunk it in a bottle of whiskey. and
I
call
would
it
like, yeah, can I say before bed I like sanitized and like cleaned it up?
Yeah, so you do first aid, a little first aid on yourself.
I feel.
Yeah, you do it. You don't do a great job.
I just want to like dip it in vodka.
Yeah, you don't get back the hit point for that.
I thought I got that back
For the
without
sleep.
rolling.
For the
Oh,
sleep.
okay. I thought you were like,
But not
now,
for-
now you don't.
Not
get
for
it.
first aid. No.
Okay.
So you're all up the next morning, 9 a.m. Feeling okay?
I'm not.
You've been like staring at the cat thing since you woke up. Like, ooh, this could be a movie.
This is the start of something great.
Thomas could be the cat thing.
No.
Hans, did you not sleep at all?
Oh, I slept like 2 hours. Yeah, it's great.
How about you go lay down and rest your eyes just a little bit now?
Do you have any antibiotics?
Perhaps we should just take you to the hospital.
There's a pharmacy down the road.
I should probably go to a doctor.
Greg should be here soon.
What?
Yeah,
Gregory.
Georgie.
Georgie. Yes.
Okay.
They're all great.
Greg and the rest of the mob. They're all coming.
All right. What do you want your chauffeur to do? You just show up? And take
No, I just want us to take him to the hospital because he's missing his finger.
Okay. All right. So the chauffeur pulls up eventually. In that time, do you want to do anything?
I would probably go through the photographs and look at them more.
Where'd you put that thing down I gave you?
Right.
No, you put it here. Here's a reminder of what is there.
And the library that was on the newspaper, is that in Berlin?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was, since it was Prussian, if it was in someplace else. So yes, I think once we get Vano here patched up, we should probably, maybe we could split up for the day, you know? Vano, you're good with the photography. You take that film strip, see what you can find out, maybe?
Of course.
And if you know anybody in the business, I mean, we all know people in the business, you know, see if anyone's developed it in some strange ways.
I will also check on this number, and I just hold up the card.
You want to do that right now?
Yeah. Or can I
Just
just
call
call once I'm like at the hospital?
I'll call here for now. Okay,
that's fine.
Yeah.
So who is making the call?
I'm gonna call them.
Okay. You call.
I know some people in the more, we'll say, sexual side of town. I'll make
The
a call
museum
and
district.
see if I can find anyone into this poodle play.
I don't know anyone. I only have a Sony credit.
So you make a call. Ring, 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 ring. Is Vano like close to you?
Yes, Vano's right back.
The rest of you are getting ready, or are you also listening on this call?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
calling
we
the
listen.
number on the postcard. Yeah,
Yeah, we'd
On
be
the,
around.
on the calling
on the
card
calling card.
with the weird symbols, the A thing. You hear the phone picks up, and you hear a gruff male voice coming in on the other side of the line. He says in English, "Oi, yeah, what is it?
I have a calling card here that says.
Do you speak English?"
Yeah, I actually do. I
Okay.
wrote English as my other language because I got that because I'm a debutante.
Okay.
I have a calling card here that says may be able to help with this number on it.
Oh, really? Who gave you this card?
I don't think it's important who gave me the card. How can you help me?
Right. Well, I think I'd like to hear a little bit more about it. We'll say we meet up for dinner tonight. You pay, of course. Your treat. Tell me how you got the card, and I'll see if I can help.
Well, what do you normally help people with, sir?
All sorts of things. Alistair Crowley.
Like what sorts of things, Aleister Crowley?
Over here.
You've never heard of me, but you know you have a calling card. Alright, that's fine.
Where are we getting dinner?
Tell you what, pick me up from my hotel. I'm in town for a few days.
Where is in town? How do you know where I'm located?
Well, I assume you have my calling card and probably know where I am. Berlin.
World is like.
I'm right across the street from the Babylon Cinema. You know this movie house. Pick me up, I'll be standing outside. Take me to dinner. We'll have a nice long chat.
I might have some friends with me.
Oh, perfect. Bring whoever and whatever you like. I'll be happy to give my advice.
Thank you very much, Mr. Crowley.
Alright. He hangs up.
Well, guys, I've made dinner reservations for us tonight, I suppose. The gentleman on the phone was named Alistair Crowley.
And you can make an occult roll.
We've heard that name before. You remember that book club I was talking about? Those guys were all about him.
Well,
I think
no,
it was-
they rejected him.
Oh, they rejected him, right. Yeah.
I failed my
I don't
achievement.
fucking know either.
Maybe he's okay.
Did any of you succeed?
For occults?
Yeah.
No.
I don't have anything cold.
All right.
I've just heard the name. I don't know much
No
about
one
him.
knows who Alistair Crowley is.
Nope.
Can we say we all have a general idea of his name, but we don't know, like,
Why would we know his name?
No.
Well, we know his name from the
book club?
book club, but that's about it.
Yeah.
That's all we know
You
about
just
him.
know that he like something to do with the occult.
Yeah, he's got something to do with the
Have
occult.
you guys
Well,
ever
maybe
heard
we
of...
go to the book club and ask him who he is.
We go prod some old
So we have
trees.
all the way until dinner.
We got some other stuff to do about this dossier that we found. So
Well,
We'll
how
hire
about
a
how about
chauffeur.
we all plan? Where are you guys going today?
well, you know, it sounded like Vanna was gonna go take care of that film strip. So maybe we go check out the library.
Yeah.
Or no, you know, better yet, I'll see if the Countess is in town. We go way back. We're kind of rivals, but you know, it's fine. I'm sure she'd be accommodable to some lunch.
You go check out the Countess, and I'll go to the library.
Did you wrong her in any way in your past? As far as like one of your movies, you like told her, yeah, you'd be perfect, and you give it to someone else.
I imagine there is some sort of wronging in the past that Hans just kind of like blew over.
Yeah,
It's
we're
like,
fine.
oh, it's nothing. They definitely didn't, you know, think about that again.
Yeah.
You know, early in my career as a director, she might have been available for a role. I made some promises. There was an exchange of pleasantries overnight at a hotel, but nothing happened. So we're all good.
All right.
Yeah. I'll make a call.
Yeah. You try to call some of your contacts to find out where this person is. No one has seen her in the movie business. No one has seen her in the last year.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'll do for like an hour or however many time
Yeah.
frame.
When it got into the talkies, it was just downhill from there for her.
Yeah, she didn't have a very good voice. Very gruff.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you guys wanted to go to the library.
Yeah, I'd take Vano to the hospital, and then I'd go. He'd go I'd take him to his dark room, and then I'd go to the library.
Okay. And then Otto and Hans, what do you do?
We're gonna go woo a countess.
Well,
No, she
Hans
hasn't been
went-
seen.
We just went through that.
Yeah,
We could. I mean, we actually could go ask about Alistair.
we could.
I
We
don't know
could
what else to
do. Would you like to go ask about
Or-
Alistair, or we can
or-
go talk to your friends on the more seedier side of town that are into interesting things,
We
nighttime
gotta call the
activities.
police. Would we know if he's still the police chief?
I mean, you could, like,
Call the police.
The-
how you could just call the police and ask.
Yeah,
to
see
talk
if
to
Inspector
Krieg.
Krieg is there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do
So
that.
okay,
do
so
that.
you guys stayed behind and started making calls.
Yeah.
Vera took Vano to the hospital, stayed with him until he got his finger patched up, and then took him to the dark room.
Yeah.
So you guys want to call the police? It's about 11 a.m. Yeah, you call, ask for Inspector Krieg.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment. And it starts to transfer you to Inspector Krieg. He's like, "Hello, Inspector Krieg here."
Inspector Krieg, it's Otto, your good friend Otto Wolf.
Otto Wolf Wolf.
Yes.
You're the assholes who didn't give me all my payments for the movie. That
What?
Grossman movie. I deserved 75% of the profits. I solved that case. You gave me a bit part that I got panned for, destroyed my acting career, and I got stuck here doing police work. You got quite a nerve. Why don't you come on down to the station with me in the parking lot, beat the shit out of you, fuck.
I don't even know how to respond to this. I thought we were friends.
Fuck no, asshole.
I thought everyone I've ever come into contact with liked
This
me.
is the first time I've heard someone was upset at me.
Everyone loves me.
I've only done right by everyone I've ever met.
Not my children, but everyone else.
What are you calling about?
I just wanted to see if we could catch up and Dave talk.
Yeah, come on down the station. I'll fucking take care
I'm
of
just
you,
on
buddy.
like the other side, like making puppy.
Doing puppy play.
Doing puppy play.
Look, I don't know. I just got a new dog and just was taking him around town and thought maybe I could meet up with you for lunch or something.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just trying to find things to do.
Dogs to do.
Where are you at? I'm gonna come meet you.
Do you want to go to lunch somewhere?
Yeah, let's meet up, buddy.
Okay. All right, fine. Yeah, good. Good, excellent.
Yeah, come on down. We got a restaurant right next to the police station.
No,
So-
I'm not over there.
They only sell donuts.
I know.
It's
much,
only dine in though.
I know a much
Take it.
better restaurant. It's somewhere else. It's really good.
No,
It's
we're
next to a park.
we'll
Next to
we'll
a
meet
park.
there. We'll meet there. 1 hour. I'll be there.
Not too far away.
He hangs up.
Alright, whatever.
He sounded real upset there, Otto. That's weird.
Let's take some of her endless wealth and pay him off.
He's so jealous that he's not the one with endless wealth in this campaign.
I have the same credit rating as you
For some fucking reason.
because I'm rich.
For
You've
some
got some-
fucking reason.
You've got gold from
Do
World War
you
I.
actually go to see Inspector Krieg?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go find.
There's no explanation for why you have that much money.
It's stupid question. Can we copy this photo somehow?
How?
You can draw
I
it.
don't know how the
Take a
I
picture
can't
of a
remember.
picture.
I think there was some kind of.
If you have film, you could like develop
Graphics.
other photos.
That's true. We could take a picture of it. Yeah, I'm sure we
It
do.
would take a lot of time though.
What do you think we got? Some sort of copying machine?
Anyway,
Well, it doesn't matter as long as we take a picture of it, and then we'll have photographic evidence.
Oh, true.
so you take a picture of everything?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. You guys get to the dark room at the studio. Look at the film strip. Make a chemistry roll.
That is a normal success. Just barely.
Okay. Yeah, you look at this and you've never seen any sort of thing like it. There's something very strange about this thing. You've developed film of all kinds, but this is done so weirdly you don't even get it.
I've never seen film developed in this way before.
Wano, you're the best, so you'll figure it out, right?
Do I have any idea of what was used at all?
You have no idea.
I'm going to be honest. I have no idea what was used to develop this film.
I'll be honest, that's greatly disappointing.
I am one of the most well-regarded cinematographers in the city.
I know, Wano.
This is something very irregular.
Will you be able to make prints?
I can take photos of it.
Well, let's try to make some prints so we can take at least a bigger look at it.
Yeah, develop the actual film.
What?
If it's bigger, we
Think
don't
about
get
this.
more detail necessarily, but we can see it better.
I mean, depending on the size.
Yeah, it is film. I could develop it.
Like a photography roll. Or chemistry, I guess.
Can I do photography?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably an extreme. Yes, it is.
It is. Okay. You do develop a bigger image of it.
It'll take some time.
And it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
I start to develop it.
Yeah. Okay. Think about that. Okay.
Yeah, if you need time, legitimately like several days it could take. Like, or something like that.
No, it can take time in the day. You guys, you go to the donut shop. Inspector Krieg is waiting there. You guys enter.
Yeah.
Well, if it isn't my old pals,
Hey,
Hans
Inspector Krieg.
Hans Kruger and Otto Wolf,
Yeah, back in the flesh, you know.
back in the flesh. You looking okay there, Hans?
Yeah, doing great.
Got a bit of a
actually.
look in your eyes, huh?
Oh, I just had some coffee this morning, and I'm feeling right on it.
Gotcha. You don't mind if I search you real quick, huh?
For
Just anything.
yeah,
Guns, drugs.
I wouldn't have any of that.
You're just behaving kind of defensively.
What? No. Hi, Otto, please. I mean, Craig, we are here for a specific reason.
He stands up and approaches you. Am I gonna
As
have
soon
to put
as
you
he
under
gets
arrest?
close, I'm like,
We know about the puppy play.
Why don't you search me first?
Hold on
here. No.
You say
You
that
just
to him,
slide the photo across the table.
Yeah.
and he says, "What? What are you talking about?"
Ah, you know. Sit down. Craig!
Don't
Craig! You just, we're good friends. We just need
We
to
don't-
talk real
we
He
don't-
tries
don't
to
wanna
grab
make
your
a thing of
hand
this.
and like put it behind your back to like begin the stages of handcuffing you. Do you want to fight?
I want to show the picture to him.
You show him the picture, and he just smacks it down.
he doesn't even look
He
at it.
doesn't even look at it.
We have more of these.
Do you want to fight against him or not?
I am very frail and fragile, so no, he grabbed.
So
I'm
it's
like,
like a Creed,
hey,
this
Creed,
is a-
wait
He
a
puts the hand
minute now.
behind back. He starts getting out a handcuff and cuffs one hand.
Inspector,
Ah,
you wouldn't want to cause
Hey
a
now.
scene. Hans is a man of great stature in this city,
I just won
and we.
Best Actor Award.
Uh-huh. And
You
he,
know,
he grabs the other hand and tries
I
to
have
put
a
it behind you.
reputation. I have a reputation here in Berlin now.
Does he handcuff? Do you fight?
I mean, I can struggle a little bit, but
You
I
can try to fight.
probably do not succeed.
Okay, fight back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. 87.
Yeah, you try to fight back, and he like hits you on the back of the head, grabs your other arm, and cuffs it real quick.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Otto, you stay right there. I'm gonna search him. No problem. Do you have any cocaine?
I already did it this morning, so
You have no cocaine left on?
I would have the remnants of like a little
Uh-huh.
the little medicine.
Yeah.
What are they called? The little
Mhm.
ones with the mirror and shit.
Yeah. So like he starts to search you, and some more cops walk in. He's like, "Oh, look who we got here! Famous actor Hans Kruger."
Hi, boys. Anybody want an autograph?
And Otto, make a spot hidden roll.
That's gonna be a success.
What kind of success?
possibly.
Is it an
Hard.
extreme?
It is a hard.
Okay. He rolled very well. And he pulls out of your pocket some opium. He's like, "What's this?
Huh?
What's
What?
this in your
What's
pocket, buddy?"
What? That doesn't. That looks like opium. I don't do
Did
opium.
you just plant that on him?
Are you accusing an officer?
I'm asking.
That's right. You're just asking. Now, this is
You're
yours,
not
buddy?
You're not
Wait,
gonna
Were you
now.
trying to sell this to kids?
No, I would
You
never
tell-
sell drugs to children.
Oh, so just adults.
No, I wouldn't sell drugs at all.
Excuse me,
What are you
sir.
talking about?
You can't.
Hey, your turn's next, buddy. This is not good for you.
Creed, that's not mine, and you know it.
We'll see.
Excuse me, boys.
All right, and he calls over one of his guys. Put this guy in a cell.
You all know who I am, don't you? All the men in this, and women, if there are women, know my name.
Not in this police force.
None of you watch cinema?
Men only.
And they take you to the police station. And Craig looks at you.
Hey,
Are you gonna be cool?
I'm coming with him.
Who-
I mean,
who
to-
wants an autograph?
to
Huh?
Go to the station to figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna pat you down now.
Okay.
You have any drugs or guns?
No,
Weapons?
I have my cane. Like,
Your cane.
yeah,
What cane?
a little cane thing. I
You
don't know. I'm a
don't.
fancy gentleman.
Oh right, yes.
No, that was Father O'Malley that has a cane.
No, I have a cane too.
No, that
Why
was
would-
his mania from last time. He had to dress well, so he had a fancy cane and a top hat.
He loved himself, but he loved him. He found
I
himself.
always had to look good.
Anyway, yeah. Okay, so he searches you. He's like, do you allow yourself to be handcuffed, or do you fight back?
No, I will not be handcuffed.
You will be.
No.
Absolutely. And he grabs your arm. Do you want to fight?
Yes.
All right, fight and brawl.
What'd you get?
Yeah, that's an extreme.
Okay, so you were fighting back, right? So so you don't get the crit for it, but you still do your damage. So roll your damage for everything.
Unarmed.
So a D3 plus whatever your DB is.
3 damage bonus is a D4. That's a 4. 7.
Okay.
Did I just kill the police chief? Things are not going well.
In front of other police officers.
You saw him. He was in the wrong. He was in the wrong.
arrest
Yeah, police will always cover for a civilian against police.
I'm rich.
Okay, let's see if he stays conscious. He does not. You fucking smack him on the back of the head, knocking him out. He hits his head against the bar. He starts bleeding from it, and the police pull out their guns, say, "Hey, stop it! Get on the ground!"
I wasn't like trying to hit him. I was just not.
He would fight you as back if you're going to. It would escalate to whatever you wanted to.
Yeah, you shook him off of you, and he tripped and hit the bar.
You all saw this. You all saw.
Get down on the ground, sir.
Did they
before
let
we
go
have
of
to
me?
put you down.
Do they let go of me?
The other people have walked you into the police station.
Well, yeah, I imagine they're walking, and that's when Otto is searched, and he pushes, and the commotion happens.
No,
We're
I
in a
was.
restaurant.
Yeah, I was saying they left the restaurant with you.
That's like 20 seconds. Otto was coming with me. He said he was coming with me, and then Craig
Okay, all
was
right, fine.
trying to
You're near the
inspect
front
it.
door. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if the other cops turn, I run.
Okay. Make a luck roll.
Okay. I succeed.
All right. They do turn.
I bolt from the door.
Yeah, you run. All right.
This is not going. I pictured.
They turn back and they see that you're gone. You're handcuffed and running. Where are you running to? You're on the street now.
Yes, I'm
Handcuffed.
I'm running as far as I can, straight, and then getting my bearing, and then trying to find some place where I know is relatively safe, whether that be the production film house,
Okay.
or...
So you're not gonna try to get a taxi or something.
I mean, a taxi would be smart.
It's up to you.
Yes.
You want to try to yell for a taxi?
Yeah, running down the street, hailing for a taxi with my hands behind my back.
Yeah. Make a persuade roll to try to get the taxi to stop.
That's a 4.
Yeah.
God damn.
Someone sees you, he's like, "You're Hans Kruger."
Hey, yeah, I'm actually really big in a pickle right now. I could use some help.
Oh yeah, hop on in.
Oh, thank you. And I
Opens
just
the
hop
door.
in, and I try to get the door with my foot.
Yeah, and it drives off as the police are chasing and going, "Hey!"
I get down so no one else sees.
Am I in a movie? Is this a movie?
You could be.
This it's not a movie right now?
Not right now? Yes, we just left the film crew.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great. You'll be in that shot and
Awesome.
everything.
Awesome.
You know,
You
what's
guys are
your
ridiculous.
what's your name, by the way?
Oh, my name is Jeremy.
Jeremy, great to
Shot
meet you.
multiple
You wouldn't
times.
happen to have a hairpin or a needle for sewing by chance on you?
Oh, well, why is that?
Oh, these handcuffs are just a little uncomfortable.
Oh, well, you'll take them off with your handcuff key at the studio, right?
Yeah, but that's like hours from now, and I just really want to stretch.
All right, well, hang on. Let me pull the side of the road, and he pulls.
No. Actually, could you actually take me? Just take me back to the film house. I think the guys with the keys are there, like you said.
Oh,
Yeah,
I knew it.
yeah, you're smart.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh yeah, no problem. And he drives off to the film studio. Otto, the police are all pointing guns at you. Do you get on the ground?
Look.
Do you get on the
He
ground? Yes or
clearly
no?
planted that opium, and he was trying
He
to
says, "Get on the
illegally
ground.
detain me.
Get on the ground, or we will shoot you.
You're
that's-
dealing with
there's other
police.
cases
One.
in here.
2.
I'll get down, but I will not be handcuffed.
You're talking to police.
Get down on the ground right now. And one of them shoots near you.
Does he shoot the inspector on accident?
No,
He should have to roll. He should have to roll just in case he crit fails.
he's not going to.
He should.
He points at the ground and shoots.
I
Otto-
point at people all the
Otto-
time, and sometimes as them.
People.
Otto, are you getting on the ground or not?
I kind of get on the ground.
No, you do.
I'm
or you
trying
don't.
to do
I
it.
get down a little bit,
And then someone tackles you from behind.
This is like these are 30s police.
Do you think your credit rating will help you right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otto, you're on
Can
the
I roll
ground.
credit rating?
You're on the ground now. They come over and they start to handcuff you. You want to fight back?
How many are there?
There's 3 that are trying to handcuff you, and then 1 is still pointing the gun at you.
Why are you doing this?
Do you fight back? That's the question.
I don't want to make it like incredibly easy for them, but I will be handcuffed. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So you allow yourself to be handcuffed with some mild resistance.
Why? Like ask them why they're doing this. Like what?
You just attacked our chief of police.
I did not attack anyone. He attacked us.
He didn't even hit you.
He tried to.
No, he was trying to handcuff you.
For what?
Yeah, go check if the chief's all right. One of them says to the other person.
He's like bleeding.
I mean, yeah,
Really bad.
he has 9 hit points. You did 7. They check on the chief and bring him back, resuscitate him. Then three of the guys escort you into the police station, unless you want to try to fight them off.
Is there ever a chance where they're assisting the police chief?
One of them stayed back with the police chief, but there's 3 still with you.
I think I'm some kind of dangerous criminal or something. I
You're a
don't
very big guy and you're stunt guy.
know.
I'll
Can
be
I
back for
can I do a stunt for you guys to just impress you while you wait?
Nope.
Can I just jump? Do they handcuff me behind my back?
Uh-huh.
Can I do one of those jumps where I go?
Make a jump roll. If you get an extreme success, you can do that.
I don't run away. I just do that.
So look, guys, this is ineffective, obviously.
No.
So you try to jump and fail.
I feel like I still jump. I just
You
don't.
jump. You barely get off the ground. Yeah, you get taken to the police station. You get booked. They take your picture and put you in a cell for assaulting an officer.
Point of clarification: they take a picture of me. They do not take the picture that I had.
That's true.
Okay.
And they put you in a cell.
I didn't write any of this down.
We were playing in the moment.
So, back to you guys at the film studio.
Yes.
A taxi pulls up, and you hear shouting, I assume?
Oh, thanks, Jeremy, so much. I can't really reach my wallet at the moment. Do you mind coming out and grabbing it? You can have all of it, really.
All of it?
Okay, not all of it. I need the wallet back, but the cash.
Okay,
yours.
yeah. And he goes and gets the cash. How much is in there?
Let's
You
see.
can just say whatever amount you want.
$60.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Yeah, consider that your payment for being in the film. Thank you so
wow.
much.
Do I
Yeah.
get insurance or health insurance?
No, sorry, you're a third party.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
Independent contractor, yeah.
You'd actually
Yeah.
lose money if you had health insurance.
You know,
Oh,
Jeremy,
what?
you'll be in the credits though for the film.
Oh,
Your name will be.
awesome.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, taxi
You'll
driver.
be paid in exposure.
Oh, yeah.
Great, yeah. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, thank you.
And then I just run into the film house.
Yeah, Hans Kruger runs in handcuffed.
I was just looking around like, hey!
I'm like developing.
Hello, Hans. Please be careful about opening the door. We are not trying to let light in right now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I closed the door.
You ruined the whole thing.
I like throw it in the trash.
No, you didn't come into the dark room, but
Yeah.
you came into the studio and you
Yeah.
hear him coming in.
Maybe go see what he's doing.
Right.
Hey,
You've got it set up to where you can leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go check on him.
Costume. Oh, hey guys.
Hans.
It's a Saturday. It's a Friday still. Yeah.
What is it, Hans? Why are your hands
Why are
behind
you
your back?
handcuffed?
Where's
First
Otto?
of all, do you know anyone who's good at picking locks by chance?
Why?
I'm handcuffed. I'd rather not be.
Is this from a sexy rendezvous or something else?
You
I
can
say
call
I
it
have an
that.
uncle who's good at lockpicking?
You know, I think in the film.
I'd like to. I pick up the phone and I'd like to call my uncle.
Okay. Uncle.
I speak to him in Romani.
Yes.
I have a job for you, uncle.
I love money.
I like to think that whenever
If you come to this film studio and pick,
I can live there.
So, honestly, yes, you can live here.
Perfect.
Just
You-
every time he
you
calls
just
one,
pick
these
the
people,
lock
like, stay
and
forever.
they will pay you handsomely.
Very good. I will be there within a 90-minute period.
Okay. I have someone coming.
Oh, good. Thank you, Vanna.
Can I see if there are like just bolt cutters?
I mean, yeah, you probably do have something.
Then
But
I'm gonna
he'll still have the cuff on.
Right. Yeah.
but I can at least get his hands from behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Clip
bolt
the chin.
cut them.
Ah, thanks. Yeah. Ha. Thanks about that. Yeah, Otto got arrested. Terrible time. Yeah.
How did you guys get arrested? But I thought you were just going to see the Countess or whatever.
Well, first you told him
Well.
you were going to see the library.
No, that was supposed to be them afterwards,
Oh,
after
yeah.
the film, yeah. Well, you see, we went to go talk with an old friend, Inspector Krieg. He was actually in one of our movies, you see, and he was a little perturbed by the amount we paid him for his acting. He thought he
Was he
deserved...
another slave that you kept?
No. He
Oh.
had a real job, and we paid him handsomely.
So
But
it was
he
just the one slave.
Did
he
you
thought
pay-
he deserved more.
Did you pay him less than
We
you guys?
don't have slaves. We paid everyone.
Slave individual.
Did
it's
you
not
pay
plural.
him less than what you guys had agreed upon?
No, of course not. We just didn't agree very high.
Did we actually talk? Did we actually not pay him what he said?
We paid him.
He
You
was
paid
just-
him. You
He
just,
thinks he deserves
Yeah, he
more.
thinks he deserves more.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't remember if we did that or not.
Yeah, we had a contract and everything. This guy's total nutball.
why don't you just
So
call
he's
your
just
lawyer?
scamming you.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the station and resolve this.
Why,
Well, you-
why would we go to the station?
Don't
No.
go to the station right now.
Let's call a lawyer.
Let's all go to a donut shop.
Let's call a lawyer.
Let's not go to the station right now, especially with the handcuffs.
Just wait till night.
What
This
about-
is a problem for Aleister Crowley to solve.
We got a
We
plan.
needed a problem, now we have one.
You have a lawyer.
I know,
Let's
yeah.
call our
I
lawyer.
know.
No, I'm
Yeah.
fucking poor. I don't have shit.
You have.
We definitely have one.
I don't have anything.
You have one call to make, Otto. Who are you making it to?
My
Seth.
specific.
You're in charge now, boy.
Hey there,
David.
Red Riding Hood.
You make fun of him.
You little bitch. Hey, piggy.
Knowing that Hans got away, and he will tell the other people, I would call my lawyer and have them come immediately.
Okay. You call your lawyer, and he says, I'm sorry. I'm really booked up right now. However, I can send my nephew.
Man, I really wish I was extremely wealthy.
It's okay.
Like some other people.
My nephew is a great lawyer. He's a prodigy.
Is he also?
What
a
are you
doctor?
busy with?
Is he what?
Is he also a doctor?
He's even worked as a doctor before.
What are you busy with right now? What great legal matters are you busy with?
People are committing suicide at a record rate.
Why does that a legal matter?
Estate and probate.
That doesn't matter. I'm in prison.
Look, tell me, this is my top guy. You'll love him.
You are your top guy. You get down here now.
Make a persuade roll. You don't want the teenager guy?
No.
But he was a doctor.
What'd you get?
The teenager can come.
Alright, I'll send my nephew down. Don't worry. An hour
Can I
passes.
push it? What?
No,
Oh,
an hour.
no one will come.
No, an hour passes.
Fuck this.
So, what do you guys do?
I'm just like, so the reason we can't
Eventually,
go
yeah,
down to
your
the
guy
police
comes.
house right now is, you see, I kind of have a thing with a drug, and it's not technically legal, and the cops love to use it. They think I do opium. Apparently, it's not true. I do cocaine. It's definitely different.
You prefer uppers.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
Eventually, your gypsy uncle comes in. Hello.
Hello.
I will help you out in exchange for living here.
My
You know-
uncle will live here and you will pay him.
You will pay me in chicken. Live chicken.
we can do that. You know, the prop room definitely needs some more bunk beds. We'll give you some wood if you want to build it yourself.
I will build it myself.
Okay.
There's 3
Per-
things.
Perfect. We get more storage space,
Well done,
and you
Matthew.
get to live here.
Well done.
Gracias.
Yeah.
And he gets to lockpicking and he lockpicks your handcuffs off.
Ah, perfect. Yes. We'll get to the bunk bed
I
later
pour
today.
him some
Yeah.
liquor and myself some liquor, and we just start sitting.
Very well.
Good. Yeah.
this is gonna be.
How about you, pretty lady? What do you have to give to me?
What would you like, and what will you offer me in return?
I could do anything. I lockpick.
Well, I have nothing that needs picked right now.
Well, what about,
I have a friend in prison
Oh,
or jail.
really?
How would you propose we get him out?
I practice law.
What if he's like a great lawyer? That would be incredible. We've been.
So many gypsies are arrested on a daily basis.
Where did you go to school for?
I taught myself.
What? Well,
Vanno, do you trust your uncle in law?
With my life.
I do too.
You
Vanno,
actually
you're
don't.
the man.
I don't, not at all. Like I fully just found out that he's a lawyer.
You're sure he's lying?
I don't believe him.
What he means is he went to court once.
Yeah.
Like he was the defendant once.
But I cannot, like, as a Romani, I can't shit talk a family member in front of someone who's not family.
Yeah.
So like, nope, he's 100%. Yeah. He's
Got me through one thing, you know. I trust Vanno, you know. Vanno.
Should I go and speak?
no, I was just shooting the shit with you, if I'm being honest.
You don't need to get him out right now.
Well, we're gonna get him out, but we'll probably use one of our lawyers that Otto
I,
knows, and
I
make
like
Otto
pass
feel
a
safer.
note.
They're all busy.
Like it's
They're
like
all fucking busy.
it's like I just like pass a note. It's like not a lawyer. Just say he
I
can
just
live
look-
here. Offer chicken.
I just look down and I make no reaction, and I'm just like, well, either way, it'll be lovely having you around. I'm sure we could use you for tasks around the studio since you'll be living here.
Oh, indeed. I think this would be quite a good home for me. In fact, and he starts choking and spitting up water. And you can see he's like pointing at someone behind everyone, and you can see
Turn around.
a woman there, a young woman. She has her hands out like that as your uncle starts choking.
I go
I want
punch
to
her.
go I want to tackle her.
I try to help the uncle.
We'll go back to you first.
Nobody casts Breath of the Deep on my uncle.
Your lawyer gets there. Hello! Oh, it's good to see you again.
Bet you want my uncle down.
I'm a 17-year-old lawyer.
My uncle sounds so cool
and
compared to this guy.
pediatrician.
I saved your children.
Yep. Now save me. Get me the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay. What'd you do?
Nothing at all. The cops tried to plant evidence on my friend, and he got away. Thankfully.
You gotta let him do that.
Huh?
You gotta let him plant evidence. It's fine.
Well, I didn't not let them, whatever. They tried to arrest me, and I just did a little resisting. And
you gotta know your rights.
The cops.
You don't have
so
any.
weak that he fell over and nearly died. That's what happened.
They were
And now you're
saying
blaming me.
they were saying you hit him.
I mean, I don't think that happened. It might have happened. Either way, I need to get out.
Well, no worries. We have bail set at $1,000.
How does credit rating
You'll
work?
take 5 points down on your credit rating.
No. I'll stay in.
You mean no?
I'm staying in.
You can't bear to be less than Morgan's character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, stay in prison.
I'm just saying. You find a way
You
to get
don't
me
want
out
out?
legally.
Nope.
You find a way to get me out legally.
No.
Look, sir, I got you bail.
No. Get this wiped. This is bullshit.
Well, sir, we'll see in court.
How does blackmail work here? Can we blackmail?
Well, yeah.
I get in the picture. Like,
Is this you in the puppy costume?
no, this is the police inspector.
Oh,
Yes, please.
how'd you get that? You know, blackmail is illegal too.
Well, you'll be doing it. You're a lawyer. You're above the law. So that's how it works, right?
No.
Just
Look, sir, the $1,000 bail, that's a very reasonable price.
Not to me.
I fought for it hard. Oh, what?
He got here in like 30 minutes.
Is it 1,000 German marks?
No.
It's
Not the same.
I'm not paying it.
Why
I won't
not?
stand for this.
You attacked a police officer.
I defended myself.
I understand that, but these are cops. Get out of jail. Just get out.
No.
Okay, fuck off then. Die in there.
We'll come to you
I'm not
eventually.
helping you.
All right, you.
Break me out.
No.
All right, you
Get
can
out, stir down.
All right,
No.
Otto Wolf is now.
We're not even gonna bring you up.
Otto Wolf is going to prison.
Yep.
You're now playing the.
You're gonna
gypsy
have to
uncle.
make a new
You're
character.
gonna be the uncle.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how your character becomes the new Thomas Schaefer.
Yep, he's gonna have a terrible time in prison.
He's gonna get fucking abused.
You still have to solve. They know who you are.
Right, I was gonna come try to get you out anyway.
Yeah. Do that.
Bono's not.
Well, what do you do? Just pay the money.
No.
All right.
We'll pay
Unless
the
you're gonna
bail
break
for
him
you.
out, I don't know. It's gonna be the same thing.
We are not breaking you out.
Morgan can
I would.
pay bail. Yes.
You
You
have money.
literally didn't want me to bring a lawyer.
And you
What?
you have been talking this whole game about how you have just as much money as Morgan. Pay your own fucking bail.
The one time
have
I've
it.
ever
Huh?
had resources
I
like
won't
this.
have
All right.
someone else pay it for me.
I mean, I was going to.
Don't do
Once
it.
the handcuffs
Let him
were-
stay there.
No, he's my stunt man. I don't know anything that's going on. I would call the police
We're gonna
station
get
after
jacked
the
in
debacle
prison. I start doing
happens.
pull-ups.
You're gonna have a bad time in prison.
I'm not.
You're gonna become Uncle
They'll sue
Hiro.
me.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna have a bad time.
just
All right.
wicked
Since
jacked.
you don't want to get out, that's fine. We'll end
I
real
take the picture.
real quick with people of the film studio. You see this woman; she is obviously doing magical stuff to your uncle.
Yes.
Dex orders.
65.
60.
You haven't got out of the handcuffs yet?
69.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, if you let him
Nice.
die,
60.
you don't have to keep him.
69.
65. Sorry.
What's yours, Tim?
60. I'm at the bottom.
Okay. Morgan, you go first.
Okay, I want to punch her with my fucking.
She's far away, so yeah, you could run towards
I
her.
want to run towards her.
Okay. Let's see, what's hers actually? Yeah, you get to go first.
Do I reach her?
You'll reach her on your next turn.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just running towards her.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to her. Can I throw something at her?
Yeah.
So if there's something like on the floor, I'm assuming it's a film studio, there's something like lying around.
There's like clipboards around or
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna grab a fucking clipboard and I'm gonna try to throw it at her. I don't think I have
You have your
any.
bolt cutters too.
Oh yeah, I'll throw my. I have base and throw.
Just make throw roll. See if you can throw anything.
I rolled a 21. Can I spend 1 luck?
Nope.
Oh.
So close.
You throw it, it
So
misses. Adam, your turn.
Got it.
Why are you so angry at me, Toby?
This is not progressing, this fight.
I'm trying to figure out what I should even do here.
Let him die.
I was gonna hold him, because I'm not good in a fist fight.
I guess, yeah, I'll just run up and attack with my switchblade.
So you won't have time to get there and attack, so you just have to get.
I'll just run up then, yeah.
Yeah, run up. That's
You
right.
have multiple
Okay,
things.
it's her turn now.
We went to your house.
She is going to look at
So the last
one of the
we
two
had a
people
very
that
big,
just got in
nice,
front of
fancy
her,
house.
and she is going to use.
Hopefully it's
We
not
also
me.
have a house in the country with a plane.
That was so annoying.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Get your gypsy uncle to break me out of prison.
I'm not gonna send my gypsy uncle to break you out of prison.
Break me out of prison.
My gypsy uncle's been
Kill
through
the
enough.
inspector.
My gypsy uncle's my only living relative.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. He's important. He should have angered this woman.
Okay. Which one of you has the lowest luck? You.
I do almost. Right.
Okay. Make an opposed power roll.
I fail.
Does she lose concentration on the other one? Is that
I got a 73.
No, it's up to the guy.
Oh, okay, right. He's gonna fight back.
Power roll.
I got a 73 out of 60.
Okay. She just barely succeeded on a normal.
Got it.
Yeah. So your entire body is racked with pain. Intense racking pain seizes you. Your face and hands blister and drip fluid, and eyes cloud with blood and become temporarily blind. You are rendered completely helpless. The effect lasts 1d6 rounds. So roll a d6.
3.
Okay, so for 3 rounds. After which sight returns in 3d10 minutes, you'll fully recover and you can resume normal activity. After 24 hours, there'll be faint blemishes. So make a sanity roll for that.
I succeed.
Lose just 1. Okay. And you are racked with pain and immobile. Okay.
3 rounds.
Tim.
Yeah, I help the uncle to the ground and I turn and I see the woman. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I look around and I grab a brick or something close by and try to chuck it across the room at her. That's a 13 out of 20. It's a normal success.
Yeah, you hit. So you do a d4 plus half your DB.
Alright. That's 1 damage.
Alright, the brick hits her on the shoulder a little bit. It doesn't do much to her. And she laughs, a cackling laugh. Morgan, your turn. You're right in front of her, you can attack
I'm
her.
gonna hit her with my brass knuckles.
Vano is down on the ground crying in pain and screaming.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I mean,
I'll
I feel
go
like
help
the
her.
option is to hit her. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck her up.
Okay, I passed my fighting brawl, I think. Yes, I passed, but it's only normal.
She get distracted by the brick?
No.
Okay.
You pass.
Yes, normal.
Okay.
Does she dodge?
Yeah, she does.
Alright.
Okay. And then it's Adam's turn, so 1 round has passed.
Yes.
You're still in racking pain. It's her turn again. She looks towards you and smiles at you.
I'm not gay. Just kidding. I didn't say that.
She is going to try to wither your limb. Make an opposed power roll.
Can I use my dreamer power roll?
Nope.
Why? I could be dreaming. I passed.
What kind of success?
Normal.
So yeah, she had a normal 2, so you're defending, so you do succeed. So she went towards your leg and was going to wither it into like a little husk. But you are okay this turn. Tim, your turn.
Yeah, I yell.
The guy. Let's see if he can break that. No. And one more chance. No. So
I see him and I'm just like, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go save your
he's
nephew.
still alive. That's interesting. He rolled really low on damage. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll go save your nephew. Hold on. And then I turn around and I start running towards Vano, and I'm like, what's wrong? Here, have some cocaine.
You blow cocaine in my face.
No, this probably won't help you, but I also have this morphine. Stab.
So you blow cocaine in my face and give me more.
You aren't near him yet.
Okay,
yeah, you get to him.
Yeah, I run up.
You don't make my heart explode.
Morgan, your turn.
Punch. That is a hard.
She also, actually, she had an extreme dodge.
Motherfucker.
She like cackles at you. And then she says, or she does.
I know that laugh.
Is it the Countess?
Make a power roll.
Okay. Extreme.
Yeah, she had a normal. You're totally fine. Actually, this one goes back on her. And she she clutches her head. She starts screaming as her head takes a pounding. It's like, ah!
Can I roll to hit with advantage now?
No. That's just, you've done psychic damage. You've done sanity damage to her. But she's also pretty much done with magic points. So, let's see. That was her turn. Okay, it's your turn.
I cannot move. Second turn.
Next turn, you can do it. Tim, you put morphine into him.
He's in pain.
It doesn't help.
All right. I keep writhing in pain.
As soon as you're done with the racking, you'll be morphined out.
I'm sorry, Vano. I'll go beat the shit out of him.
I'm just crying and drooling now.
I rifle through his pockets and I grab his switchblade.
you take my wallet.
Gypsy gold.
I take his switchblade and I pick it up and I start running towards.
You could probably hit her too, or
Vera.
attack her.
Okay, yeah, I will try. I'm just like, hey, Vera, watch out!
1d4 plus your damage bonus.
Which is a -1.
Oh.
That's a normal success. On the nose.
Yeah, you succeed. Go ahead.
Let's just not roll 1. I do 2 damage.
Yeah, so you're the only one that's done damage so far.
I've been trying every time.
Yeah.
I've also passed. You just dodged every time.
Yeah, so it's your turn. You're in front of her.
I failed.
Yeah, you try to swing, she moves out of the way. She's going to attack. This time she takes out a knife.
You darn gypsy witch!
Fails. She fails very badly. Your turn.
Can I? Is this the last turn I'm down, or am I up?
You'll be up now.
Okay.
The racking pain stops.
I want to just stand up and fucking like uppercut this lady.
Uh-huh. I fail.
You darn gypsy witch! Have
I
at
was
me!
75 and fighting brawl.
Go ahead, Tim.
That's an 18
Okay.
for 1 damage.
She's going to roll, and then she rolls with penalty because she's being overwhelmed. And she, fails.
1 damage.
Okay. You're slowly whittling down.
I barely scratch her. I'm like, Vano, here's your knife.
You've gotten half of your hit points. Good job.
My turn?
Oh, let's see your uncle. Let's see if he's... Nope, fail. And fail, so... Okay, your uncle's gone.
No.
Bono's uncle?
Yeah.
Can we heal him? I cast Healing Word. I look and see his last breath, and then I go to push. I fail. How am I? Can I roll with the advantage now that she's been hurt a bit?
No, she's rolling with penalties because she's being overwhelmed.
Oh, okay.
So it's her turn now. She's going to try to stab you. She's going to fail. Yeah, she failed. She's getting overwhelmed. She's starting to get a bit panicky that you're all still alive. Your turn.
I'm gonna swing at her, or I'll try and stab her in the head.
Okay,
I
keep rolling
fucking
90s.
miss again.
Yeah. And she cackles.
Why is she laughing?
She's...
I mean, because we're
spooky
fucking
witch.
whiffing on every attack. That's probably why.
Your turn, Tim.
I fail. I'm not good at melee combat.
She dances.
I am.
I've gotten very lucky.
I'm pretty good.
Morgan, your turn.
I pass. Normal.
I mean, yeah, she rolled 92. All right, you gotta
Okay,
roll for damage.
finally. 2, 3, 4, 5.
How do you want to kill her?
I want to like uppercut her like he was going to, so that her throat like fills with blood and she like drowns in her own blood, like his uncle died.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
And
And then when she falls to the ground, I'd like to get down on her level and be like, "Can you not breathe?" And then just like hit her on the face again.
Yeah, you smash her face.
Yeah.
I'd like to run to my uncle.
Your uncle, he's laying there. He's make a luck roll, see if you can have a last word with him.
94.
No,
Can I have
He's dead.
He's dead. You go over to your uncle. He's completely dead. There's like seawater around him.
I just stand there, or I just kind of hold him for a second.
I go to Vano and I put my hand on his back.
I pull my shoulder away from her hand.
I walk away.
I'm at the witch's corpse. I'm like, oh my.
I want to search her body.
You do find some coins on her. You find our name, Juliet Lewis, and you do find a few things here and there, like a key, and then a matchbox.
Where is this witch from?
The matchbox says Salon Kitty.
Where
She
is
is
she
a-
from?
She has a matchbox that says Salon Kitty.
I walk into the other room and try and find a phone book to find Salon Kitty.
Now, Vana, we don't know if Salon Kitty is...
I'm not even listening. I'm just looking for the location.
Yeah, I go up to Vera. I'm like, you know,
You don't find it listed.
we should really build
There's no
those.
address on the matchbook either.
We should really build those bunk beds anyway.
Is there a number
You know,
or anything?
Why, Hans?
For his uncle's
I
honor,
call
you
the
know.
number.
Yeah, you call the number.
I feel like we could do something
Salon
like...
Kitty.
What
do-
is your location?
Everyone who knows knows.
I'd like to see.
You don't know?
I have reason to be.
You want to meet one of our girls?
Yes.
Who are you?
My name is Vana.
Vano. Last name?
Cardone.
Vano Cardona. Well, Vano Cardona, We'll look into you and see if you're worthy. We'll call you back.
I mean, I'm a famous cinematographer.
But she hangs up the voice in the other.
I just sit there by the phone, and I want to. Do you have any guns you keep around the studio?
There might be one like in my office.
I
That
walk.
would be the only.
I
thing.
walk out. Do
We
you
find
have a gun?
a room labeled Eden Anita, and it's just filled with
in
guns.
honor of.
I
Yeah.
need a gun.
Oh yeah, Vano. No problem. We'll get you a
I
gun.
need a gun.
Guns.
Vera, we've got guns, okay? You didn't know this about us before, but we had these old friends, Anita and Eden, and they were real good friends, and they left us a lot of stuff.
I thought that's how you were describing their relationship. Like, they were the best
They
of
were the
friends.
best of friends. It's like historical text. It's like they slept together every
Just
day. What
immediately
good
erase
friends.
scenes.
They were really good friends. Anyway, they left behind a lot of stuff, and they went on a...
Have you ever seen those letters that were
oh
written to
my.
Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah.
It's like clearly a love
I
letter.
love you. I love sleeping in bed with you.
Yeah.
It's like his wife also chased him out of the White House with a knife at like several points in their relationship.
So they had a passionate relationship.
That's literally how it's written a lot of times.
So-
It's like, she was a feisty one.
It's about 3 p.m.
Yeah, Vano will get you that gun, but first, I gotta get Otto out of jail.
Vonna
How
goes
many
and sits
pull-ups
by the
have I
phone.
done?
How about
Bonner
I?
goes and
How
sits
about
by the
I
phone.
stay here? How about I try calling a lawyer? For
Yeah.
You know, I've got a lawyer, me and Otto, the film house, we've got a really good lawyer. I'm gonna give him a call, and I'll find out soon. You know, I'm sure we can make bail. We can take out a loan if we really need to, you know.
Not one I intend on paying back.
That's not how. Alright.
You know, I'll take out a loan, the bank will probably be destroyed by the war in a couple of years. You know, it's getting feisty out there.
It's going to be several
Well-
years. Yeah.
Well, Hans, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Flee the country. That's it. I'm out.
We're gonna go join the Boston Mafia.
You can call me, and I'll just
Greg's got
help
connections.
from across the sea.
Alright. Alright, so you call your lawyer.
Mhm.
He tells you the same stuff. Like, he sent a lawyer to Otto. He met with him. He said he got a bail of $1,000, but Otto refused to pay it.
Oh yeah, that sounds like Otto. He's kind of stingy. You know, his money is really
Yeah,
wrapped up
he-
in property right
He's
now.
a dumb bitch.
He's got.
No, it's not. I have no property.
Yes, you
I
have.
have all the liquid cash, and yet I refuse. I refuse for no fucking
Yes, there's
reason.
so many buildings
You're
everywhere.
like Larry David.
This is bullshit.
You have.
Yeah, it is. You're right. You're also rich, so just get out of jail.
I won't be if I.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. You would still be rich.
Can I
You'd still be very rich.
nah.
I hate you.
Well, tell your nephew I'll back the bail. Just get him out.
You'll pay it.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
Okay.
I don't want out.
Then fucking die. I'm not helping.
What the fuck do you
If
want?
you want to help him, go ahead. I'm not doing
That's
this
fine,
anymore.
that's fine.
I'm not doing it.
I'm still just getting ripped. I'm just doing pull-ups.
You've
You're
been
getting
there for
ripped,
an hour.
all right.
Just tell him to send a memo to the Kruger Film House. Well, an invoice. Yes, an invoice.
All right.
You might want to explain your situation because the cops are probably still looking for you.
Just send it to your lawyer's office, and your lawyer will write the check.
Yeah. Make a invoice to you.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll back
pay
you.
for it.
Obviously, that's how that normally works. I'm just a little fuzzled right now. We had an incident at the film house.
All right, no problem. Should I have to worry about the incident?
No, it's just
no.
a gypsy and a witch.
No, it's just an incident. It's all right.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just an incident.
it's a human resources thing. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Two
goodbye.
bodies. We can handle that.
Yeah.
One of them was already in hiding.
You know, one of them was already drowning. We'll just put him in the river.
We
He'll
need them
match
for
the rest of the
skeleton
suicides.
Hold on!
We need them for
No, you
skeleton.
will not!
Jesus Christ. He wants to live there. He loves the water.
I'm gonna bury my last fucking relative.
The one thing I know about him is he loved water.
He loved it. Down to his very last breath.
He could not get enough.
He was smiling when he died.
He was so excited.
Rock hard.
He was breathing real.
Chugging that water.
It's definitely not.
He was a hydro bro.
Alright, you hang up with
Yeah.
your lawyer. The teenage lawyer comes to you. Alright, someone posted your bail for you, cheapskate.
I hate you.
I saved your children's lives. And I got you out of prison.
Didn't I also call this guy?
Yeah.
Or my last character did?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the son of a guy I knew in med school.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he's
that's-
the nephew of the lawyer.
Yeah.
How many uncles do you have?
I have 5. They all do a variety of things.
They're all professionals.
Tell me what they do now.
I don't think I will, sir.
Tell me. Tell
I
me
will
what your
keep that
uncles do.
vague.
Tell me what your uncles do.
Do you grab her?
Yeah!
Are the police arresting?
No. I'll just call his uncle.
As you leave the police station? Do you leave the police station?
I sit
Do I get my
myself.
belongings back?
Yeah, they never took them from you.
Shitty police.
Yeah.
I had a gun.
What are you gonna do?
Look
Take it out.
You're like cocking it while you're walking out.
at you idiots. Look at that.
Look at all of you!
Guess who's free?
You fools! Let me go!
Does the inspector,
I'll be back for all of you.
Does the inspector see me out? Or?
Yeah, the inspector is at the front desk. He has a bandage on his head.
I thought we were friends.
After
Then I walk
all
out.
I've done for you.
Yeah, you better get out.
What?
You better get going, buddy.
I'm leaving right now. What do you mean?
All right.
I don't like the threatening way this guy calls people
Are we
buddies.
friends? Are we still friends?
Yeah, we're still friends.
Are you could go out to dinner with us at some
Get the
point?
fuck out of there!
I'd love to come to dinner with you guys. Will you want to go right now?
What time is it?
It's like 5 p.m.
Was it only
Tell
in jail
me.
for an hour?
A
What?
couple hours.
You've been in jail for like half the day.
Yeah, you've been in jail for.
So I'm jacked.
No.
You look vascular, that's about it.
You look dehydrated.
Yeah. They haven't given you anything to eat or drink.
There's something funky going on. I'm gonna figure it out. So just
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
You just
Well, you
know
have a good
that.
day now.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
have a good day.
Yeah. You as well. Go on policing. Yes.
All right. Do you leave?
Yeah. Stare him down. A little bit. Walk
just-
out slowly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you walk out slowly. Do you
He's
go?
seeing you.
Do you go to the studio?
Go back to the scene of the crime.
The donut shop.
Next door.
Canvas for witnesses to prove my innocence.
You go in there. It's pretty much all cops.
Can I,
Do you want to leave?
I want this guy dead.
Okay. Well,
Fine, I'll go to the studio. Fuck.
yeah, you go to the studio. Everyone there is in a very somber mood when you arrive, and you can see 2 bodies stacked next to each other.
With a sheet over one of them.
Who's that?
Oh, that was Vano's uncle and some crazy lady who made water come out of his mouth.
What?
And he made Vano like start bleeding from his eyes. I don't understand. She's weird. We had to punch her to death.
Where did your uncle come from? What?
I'm not
he,
even in the room. I don't.
He got me out of the handcuffs.
Where are you?
See.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting by the phone in his office.
It's
Yeah.
like kind of all
Okay.
one big room.
Would you ask me?
Where did he explain?
Okay.
Yeah, he got me out of the handcuffs. Seemed like a real nice fellow. He was gonna live here even and make some shelves and bunk beds for us.
Did you fix your situation with the police?
No.
Okay.
Should probably also talk to your lawyer about that.
You know, I might need to make a phone call, actually.
Don't look. He's very busy right now doing just stupid things that don't matter. So he's gonna send a child.
Oh yeah, I spoke to the company lawyer. He sent apparently his best man to go help you.
He's an MD and a lawyer.
He's neither of those things. He's neither.
He's
of
an
those
IQ
things.
of like 240.
In fact, yes, I called the
Hello?
lawyer. I called the lawyer uncle, and I asked him what all of this child's uncles do.
I
And
created penicillin.
reveal your network.
You call it. What do you mean? Hello?
I'll be one of the main attorneys in the
Give me your
Nuremberg
uncle
trials.
now. I wish to give you a
What?
glowing review.
My uncle has already left for the day. Can I take a
Go to
message?
his
I'm
house.
going to write the Geneva Convention.
I go to his house.
Otto,
immediately.
before you go, hold on a second. We found something else out.
What?
It's important. It's about Vanna's uncle. Okay, it's a sensitive thing. We're gonna
Also,
give him
you
a
have
go.
dinner with Aleister Crowley in like an hour.
And we've got dinner to go to. We can deal with the lawyer tomorrow.
Fucking beast.
The cops don't know where we're at right now. Most likely.
We're hiding at our film studio that is sharing your name.
Okay, well,
I have a feeling they know where we are.
we won't be here very long. You know.
Let's
We're gonna
Let's
leave.
just go to dinner.
Yeah, it'll be fine, Otto.
Let's go to dinner. Maybe this Alistair guy can help us kill the inspector.
Oh yeah, and you've got the keys to the safe with all the guns. So could you get a gun for Vanna? He's gonna kill someone.
Yeah.
I need a shotgun.
Wait, yeah, it's very hard.
I need a shotgun.
It's very hard to hide that.
I need a shotgun.
We
Alright,
don't
fine.
have any
Literally
small
couldn't hide it.
shotguns. We only have big ones. You see.
Can you not cut it?
No,
No,
it's
no.
got a pump. You see, it's American.
Why would you buy such garbage?
Do you want
We
a
were
grenade?
in America, okay?
Hmm?
It was a souvenir.
Vera, you would know that you're getting very close to being late for Aleister Crowley's dinner.
Let's go to dinner first.
I followed that. I
We
actually.
will, we will investigate.
I really want to wait for that phone call, but
We will investigate Salon Kitty. I will help you. We will find it. I promise.
yeah, I guess I go to dinner.
Do you take
I leave someone to take a message.
the portfolio, the folder full of the clues and the cat thing
Yeah.
to dinner? Okay.
Or I take
put the
I
picture
take
back in
pictures
the
of the
portfolio.
whole thing,
And
I
yeah,
take
I'd
the
have
portfolio.
Georgie take us probably.
and I want to
I mean,
take
you,
this
you
stuff.
could take it.
Yeah, I'll
Cheyenne
take it.
servants.
What? What'd you
Do you want
say?
to pay someone to be your servant?
I don't have enough money.
Yeah, you don't have
Yes.
enough money. You're poor as shit. You can't even get yourself out of prison.
I didn't want to.
Broke bitch.
So Georgie arrives in front of the Babylon Cinema. Otto and Hans, you're kind of getting some pause by the name Babylon after your adventure 4 years ago with the Babylon Gates. The 5-story building is constructed in a rounded modernist style with a mustard yellow stucco exterior. You can see, standing in front of the studio, a large bald man emerging from the overhang from the theater. He has a freshly lit pipe. Alright, nice place, eh?
Mr. Crowley?
Aleister Crowley.
Ah,
Chap who built this place, name of Pelzig, is also a theatrical architect. Now, he's been consulting with me on a recent film project. But enough chit chat. I believe you promised me dinner.
What?
Are we taking this car?
Yes.
Alright.
What was the name of that one? The witch?
her name was Juliet Lewis.
Do you know Juliet Lewis?
I don't know Juliet Lewis. Please. I'm hungry. I'm starving. We'll discuss your business and clues at dinner. On the way there, first, tell me about yourselves.
Bono just lights a cigarette.
A quiet one, eh?
I'm Vera Bauer.
Vera Bauer? Okay. Vera Bauer. Alright.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you do?
I'm in the started the investing business.
Oh, how's the investing game?
It's very good for me.
Oh yeah. What kind of new prospects are you looking into?
I've recently gotten into the film business.
Oh, film business. That's the business to be in. No business like show business. Are you all in the film business?
Speaking of, Hans Kruger, pleasure.
Right, you're
Yeah.
you're a big star actor.
I just won an award actually for best actor.
Oh, very nice, very nice. What kind of projects are you working on?
Currently we're storyboarding a new film. If you're a fan of cinematography, surely you've seen the Dancing trilogy.
Right, I have seen those movies.
Mm.
Very interesting movies.
Yes, a new one that just came out that won us the award was based around childhood fairy tales.
Right, I saw that. It was very illuminating,
Yes, yes.
very erotic,
Mm.
like all your movies.
Of course, yes. I just produce that kind of era.
Alistair, what sort of movies do you make?
Well, I don't make movies yet, but if I may present to you an idea. And he takes out from his coat a little screenplay. Now, imagine you can read other people's minds
Mm-hmm.
and that your loved one dies. What do you find when you read the mind of a dying man? That's what my screenplay hopes to tell the story of. Now, I think we can make this for really small budget if we use dogs. Follow me here. Dogs.
All right,
Dogs are men's best friend, right?
sure.
We all love them. Do you have a dog? Do you eat dogs? Just playing with you. What's wrong with him?
I blow smoke in his face.
He's had quite a tough day. He lost someone dear to him.
I've lost a lot of people dear to me.
Has anyone ever been dear to you?
Oh, many people. I'm a
I doubt
friendly
that.
person. Oh, you got to be real close to people when you're doing magic. Don't worry. See, you got your three types of magic. You got your heterosexual magic, you got your homosexual magic, and then you got magic. Homosexual is the most powerful one, obviously. But I digress. Anyway, dogs. So you want dogs because they're friendly. They're kind of charming to look at, right?
Right.
Right. So you need to have like dogs in the title role. So I visualize a civilization of dogs, and the dogs, they all have their own little jobs and stuff, right? You follow me here?
Continue,
Did I
yes,
lose you?
yes.
All right, I don't want to lose you. And so he goes on and tells a whole story of this civilization of a dogs, and like this terrible screenplay that he's written. It's garbage. It's
Mr.
trash.
Crowley, I wonder how exactly you plan to make this low budget.
Well, I think you guys are the movie masters. I think we make a deal. I think we can come to some sort of arrangement where I take, I don't know, about 75% of the money.
Mr. Crowley, we've already had an arrangement, and that's a dinner.
That is for the clues and the whatever spooky shit you have for me. But I'm here talking about movies.
You know, Mr. Crowley, I will take that screenplay and I will read it thoroughly,
I love it.
and I'll get back to you on it
Got it.
in
I just look at you. I'm sure.
in some amount of time.
I have more screenplays. Do not worry.
This is just the start, then.
It,
Yeah.
it's just the start, right? And you guys pull up to the dinner.
Now, would we have actual dogs, or would the people play
Well,
the dog?
That's the thing here. We could have animated dogs.
The dogs would play people.
Have you seen the Steamboat Willie?
I have seen
What if we
something
use-
along those lines.
What if we
yeah.
use Steamboat Willie?
Okay, I see your point.
He like has his
Dogs, and this will be definitely a different take for Kruger House. I'll have to contemplate this.
Or-
Why not another animal?
What animal do you suggest?
Any other animal. Why dogs?
I just thought dogs were cute and friendly.
Do you know how
Why
to
not?
kill a witch?
How to kill a witch? You come to the right person. I can teach you anything. Please, I think we're here. And you guys pull up to Gourmania. You pull up to Gourmania. The restaurant brings warm relief from the outside chill. The interior is a grand 3-story space lit by a ceiling of skylights arranged in geometric patterns. It's very pleasing. The place here is, there's potted plants everywhere. You guys sit, wine lists are perused. And Crowley's like, all right, now, let's get down to business. I understand you have something for me.
Calling card.
Calling cord, folder.
So he looks at this. He looks at the 3x5 photograph that has you in it. Like, oh, this is at Hennison's residence, I'm quite sure.
We don't remember this.
You don't? I believe he's holding a seance there this week. I could get you an invite if you want. My treat.
We'd love that.
Yeah, that's... And he points out the people in it. That's Eric Jan Hansen. And that's Margot Lyon. I don't know the man holding the other man on the leash.
Yeah, that one's Herman.
Right.
That German fellow. We're all German. Some of us are German.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Herman with his nuts.
Well, perhaps you don't remember it. Perhaps there was a drug you administered. Drugs are all sorts of power over your mind and stuff like that. And he looks at the 8x10 glossy photo of Countess Esterhazy. Stay out of her way, you know. She worships the triple-headed goddess. He puts the photo down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait. The triple-headed guys.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the Night Mother, the
We've seen
Abezu?
Do
You
what?
haven't.
I know. I.
You've seen my films, right? The
Abezu.
Dancing
Right,
Trilogy.
I saw that. Yeah.
Is based on the triple-headed goddess.
Right.
Abezu.
Like Ishtar, Lilith, or Hecate, or whatever.
Yeah. You said she worships that?
Oh yeah, big time.
Ah, I wonder if she's trapped in the Night City then.
Yeah. And he looks at the film strip. He's like, there's something to this, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
We couldn't figure it out either. We were
It was developed with some sort of weird strange chemical. I haven't ever seen anything like it.
It's very strange indeed. What's in the bag?
This did this to me, and I just hold my hand up.
He opens it. Oh, that's interesting. What a bizarre specimen. A homunculus, perhaps, or a quibolith. I wonder. May I keep it?
If you'd like.
No, just for further study. Yes, I'll get you an invitation to Hanneson's seance.
Have you been involved in the occult or supernatural for quite a long time, Mr. Crowley?
Quite a long time. My whole life, practically. They call me the Beast.
Who calls you the Beast?
Everyone.
Could you teach me any cool spells to potentially kill a police chief?
To kill police chief.
Yeah, for instance.
Well, there's many ways you can do that, of course.
Painfully. How extremely painfully.
He tried to make me pay bail.
Ignoring that specific
Not
question.
ignoring.
Oh, it's alright.
Mr. Crowley.
hate the cops.
And not just for the police chief, but we did
But you
encounter
should
a
fry.
woman that could bring water into someone's mouth and lungs.
Breath of the Deep. I know that one. No, I can teach you what you need to know. In fact, there's quite a spell that would be helpful. I was helping a young woman with it just a little bit ago. But she essentially needed to change her appearance, make her look like someone else so that people couldn't find her. It's a pretty nifty little spell, a bit nasty though.
Why is it nasty?
You have to cut the face off someone else and use that as your face.
It's not a spell at all. It's just a...
Oh, it is a spell.
Yeah.
The illusion is wonderful.
Yeah.
I could teach it to you, of course,
Could you cut the
for
face off
a
of
small fee.
Could you cut the face off of a dead person?
Of course. That's what she got hers.
How long does it last?
Oh. Quite a bit of time. A day or so. Maybe more, depending on how well they do it.
If someone preserves the skin flap of face, I suppose, could they do the spell again with the same face?
Well, of course, not particularly. Usually the face is best within 24 hours after being cut off, right? After that, it gets a bit dicey. So probably wouldn't want to do it again with a different face.
I suppose
But I could teach you it for a small fee, about 5,000 marks.
German marks?
Now, of course, German marks. This would be equivalent to 1750 American.
Yeah, no, I'll do that.
That'd be each, of course.
Of course, yes.
I don't need to know this spell.
Well, what kind of spells do you need to know? Do you need to know how to cripple someone? Do you
I
need to know how to summon
kill
someone?
a witch.
Oh, you can kill a witch easy with just a knife, buddy. Would you like an enchanted knife? I can sell you an enchanted knife for about $300.
I'll do that.
Very well. We're making deals all the time.
How is the knife enchanted?
I've enchanted it
With what?
What will it do?
with magic.
What
What
magic?
will it do?
Homosexual magic.
How will it kill a witch? What will it do to kill a witch?
Well, it's probably going to stab her, draw blood out.
I like. Is it different from this in any way?
Oh yeah. It's good for rituals. Good for summoning shit.
Is it good for killing a witch?
Everything's good for killing a witch. Man.
Alright,
They're not
I
normal.
don't need it.
Suit yourself. Although I've killed many a witch with it.
I guess I should just start with mine then.
Whatever you want.
Mr. Crowley, obviously modern technology's gotten up to the point where firearms are a good way to kill someone from a distance.
Right.
But we witnessed this witch kill a man, kill a man from a distance without making a sound until he was gargling up some seawater. You see, we're seeking some sort of countermeasure to that or similar power in case we run into more of their kind.
Or at least how to find them.
Tell you what.
Or to find the person that they work for.
Tell you what. We spend the night out. You pay for all my drinks in the morning. Pay for my breakfast. We'll spend tomorrow morning learning stuff. How's that sound?
Yeah, we could do
I can
that.
kill a cop with it.
Right, but you will have to pay me per spell, per person.
500 German marks?
No.
5,000 German.
5,000 German marks.
5,000 German marks.
I think there's room for negotiation.
Per spell.
What kind of negotiation are you going to make, mate? Are you going to go somewhere else and learn this stuff? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Negotiate.
Wait, where else are you going to learn this stuff?
Look, don't get all hostile, okay?
I'm not getting hostile, man. I'm going to just tell you how it is.
Let's have a couple of drinks first.
Have a couple drinks.
We're going to drink all night.
Do you want to do some cocaine?
Oh, yeah, we're going to do cocaine.
Perfect. I like this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna do cocaine.
Alright. Do you join in on the drinking?
Vano's drinking, but he's not joining
Do
in.
you join in on the drinking and the...
Vera's a bit repulsed by this man, and she
Yeah.
feels she needs to keep like a level head around him. She feels he knows a lot that she wants to know, but he also has got that like snake oil salesman vibe a little bit, and so she wants to keep a sober mind around him.
Yeah, okay. So you try to stay sober all night and take care of those two. Do you drink?
I'm enraged still, so I drink out of rage.
Okay. Yeah, so both of you, Hans and Otto, get drunk, and then Vera takes care of them.
I'm still
Gets
trying to
rid
get
of it,
a
and then
spell out
Fauna
on the
just
entire time.
tags along drinking solemnly in sadness.
Yes.
Very sad. And we'll stop. We'll stop there tonight.
Yeah. Crazy shit.
Toby,
What?
why are you
Vano's
so
gonna go
mad
on a
at me?
rampage.
I'm not mad at you.
You're so mad at me.
I'll go on the rampage with you so that when the cops show up,
What about the cops alone?
I'll kill them.
The cops have arrested me once.
They are now
I
my
don't- look,
enemies.
it's not a whole cop-wide
A
thing.
witch killed the rest
It's
of
just
my
this
family.
fucking inspector.
Yeah, it's like
I mean,
you're
it's
like,
just crude.
we both have business to attend to, Vano.
I was almost gonna have to pay bail.
It's like, I know your only living family was murdered, but
And then I'm killing that teenager. I mean,
you're not
No,
gonna
he's
kill that
correct.
doctor lawyer.
He's helped you.
Yeah,
He's a
he was
great
trying to
killer.
help
He's
you.
literally
don't
done
like
nothing but help you. He hasn't even
we have an
failed.
opportunity to sacrifice someone for any kind
No,
of
we're not.
cause. It's that kid.
No! To be the last guy.
Yeah, he's helped. He's helpful.
Your children are alive because of him.
This is true.
You could have been out of jail
I don't care.
hours earlier, but you just decided not.
I was getting jacked.
Your strength did not increase, though.
Fire.
One day of working out. That was fun.
Bet Vera would have some pretty fucking good lawyers that weren't children.
Oh well.
He's the best lawyer in town.
He's the best goddamn lawyer there is.
Yeah.
That's not true.
He invented penicillin.
That's not a lawyer.
He invented asking hard questions.
Yeah. Everybody was throwing softballs before.
Did you do it?
No.
Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to
Your
do.
Honor, I rest my case.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, for wasting your time.
Well, the defense surrenders.
Oh, they're over here.
I carried them over there? Why the fuck did I do that?
For your eggnog.
I guess. I needed a roll to make sure I could handle the eggnog.
Was that what that viscous liquid was?
Yes.
Yes.
It had. You don't like eggnog?
I love
I
eggnog.
don't.
I
I
love
wouldn't drink
eggnog.
something called egg something.
Why?
Eggnog is amazing.
Egg.
I love
just,
eggnog.
It's just drinking custard. That's all it is.
Okay, let's stop this now.
The whole scene of just running away in handcuffs.